Hi,
Zip
my
it up.
name's Tobias, and I brought the Nerd Clusters.
Oh god, stop with the fucking candy salad videos. I hate those things. Anyway, so
Candy salad. I barely know her.
What?
okay, last we left off. What the fuck did we do last week? Oh god.
We got to a new
Oh my
area.
God,
We
alright,
got to.
fuck,
We
it's
were in
restarted.
Westgate, I think.
Yeah, you guys are
Westgate,
still in Westgate. You guys completed some work around the town. You guys went in.
with a bear.
You made friends with a bear that you guys called
We made a cult.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
He now has a semi-cult following because pamphlets were given out, were made with like incredible speed, handed out within the same hour. You guys did a job for the local blacksmith to retrieve some citrine from an abandoned mine. You guys then found some aurorium. He offered to smelt that down into, I believe it was going to come up with like 2 ingots.
2,
I believe. Yeah, 2.
Shelk's brother got turned into jewelry.
Yeah, okay. Shelk's brother, he was informed that his brother Cyril was kidnapped. You guys found out that he had some serious gambling debts.
And was stealing
$12,000.
from the mom, I think was implied.
Yeah, he was stealing from mobsters that had ties to an Underdark rebellion within the Ratfolk community. It's just an all-around great thing. You guys snuck through the hidden safe house of the Grey Hand. Brutally murdered a bunch of the syndicate members.
Only a small handful of us did that.
Only a small handful of you did. Found a random goblin who goes by the name of Toad. You guys decided to set him free. Besides best judgments, you guys talked to the head of the Grey Hand sector here. The Dawn, by the name of Tremit. He basically wanted you guys to do a job for him that involved ambushing and disposing of a military caravan to steal their supplies. You guys went no.
He did not specify it as a military caravan. He just said a caravan.
True. But you guys didn't take.
That's why we said no.
Yeah, you guys didn't take the job. He went. He asked his enforcer to deal with you. Threw you the ring because this was probably not even worth the trouble. You guys fought with Zhess going down twice, but getting back up in the same turn.
Yeah, I had a good fight.
You had a good fight. People died. You guys stole some serious cash and moolah. Some jewels and stuff from the safe. Got Cyril out. He had a stern talking to, and you guys are waking up the next day, beat up, tired. Guys wake up at the end. Except for you. No, wait. Did Shelk return home, or did he stay at the inn?
Fuck, what did I have Shelk doing?
Shelk was currently just drinking and having a conversation with Cyril. But you told him to fuck off, and Mirren came by, grabbed him by the ear, and walked him back home. And I think we never really found out where Shelk was going. So now I guess this is the time to find out.
Who was the halfling guy we talked to at the bar?
Remy.
Right. I wanted to go. I wanted to drink the potion of lots for rest and go have a conversation with a Remy, because I wanted to know how he knew about me.
Okay, yeah.
But we can do that in the morning, assuming he's still there.
Yeah. So you drink still getting the benefits of the long rest, but not sleeping. I also believed Akira made some more potions, if I remember correctly. I might have.
I brewed one more.
You brewed one more. Boom. Yeah, but you guys wake up. You have your breakfast. All of you get the benefits of a long rest, so yada 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 yada.
Why he?
You guys separated the money, if I remember correctly. I
Yes,
don't know.
we already put it in charge like 2 weeks ago.
Thank you. What do you guys want to do? You guys are all meeting at the bottom of the.
So in case someone get it, it's 169 each.
169 gold to those who do not have that. So I believe, I think Devin and Phantom pieced out before the end of that session. So you guys put 169 gold into your coin pouches. Your money. But yeah, you guys meet at the bottom of the Gilded Goblet. Eat your breakfast. What you doing?
I think the plan was in the morning first thing gonna be the seance for the
Azazel has it. You guys just kind of woke up. It's been about 40 minutes since you guys woke up. You guys are currently still eating breakfast. He hasn't shown up yet, but he's on his way. But is there anything you want to do as he gets his prep done before he gets to the tavern?
Just eat breakfast.
Eat breakfast. Wait for Tiefling Wizard Man.
Because I think we don't have very many things we really need to prepare for in Westgate, right?
No, I don't.
No, you guys were. You also did find out that there are in the fort that's for sale is also apparently some misfits, which include a couple of goblins have set that up as camp.
Been harassing Bartholomew.
Yeah, they attacked Bartholomew, which led to his injury. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you have the bounty for the Arcanum agent up north, the Tiefling man. But yeah.
While we're waiting for Azazel to set up, do we want to go talk to the mayor about the fort?
I mean, Elder Haro is usually just seen meandering about town, so he's not that difficult to find. He's one of those kind of head of a town type to go be like, I want to be I want to be with the people. I want to be personal. I want to talk to them. Goes into a random shop, says how you doing. He doesn't really give a fuck. He's just trying to come off as a people man. But he's a decent guy.
I mean, you can go do that since you're all hell-bent on owning every property in Nedera.
I mean, listen.
You know what? Fine. I'll take that as a compliment, and I will go.
So who is accompanying Akira?
I will.
Okay. I will say Katya also will join you on that.
Speaking of Katya, how are you feeling? You looked a little shell shocked after yesterday.
She kind of she was not trying to think of it. Then she's reminded. She's like,
I see. I should not have said that. I'm so sorry. Distraction time. Remember that conversation we had 2 nights ago?
no.
Sorry, little refresher. You were talking about how you really enjoyed different elements and how you kind of wish you would have got fire, but you kind of got assigned air.
Yes.
It's not it's a little minor thing, but I made you this, and I will hand her a potion of fire breathing.
Oh fuck. Okay, so that's why you made that. Okay, lit. Cool.
It's a little short term. I was gonna wait until after, but this seems like a better time right now. Probably shouldn't use it in the building, but it will give you a little bit of fire breath for once.
She looks at it, and you see a very excited smirk appear, and you almost see a pyromaniac's she has that look to her ooh, I get to set shit on fire. But she puts it in her pouch, and she goes, that would come in handy later. I appreciate it. I want to set something on fire. I do. I really do. But not now. We have to talk about this fort that you want.
Yes,
And
fort.
she grabs your shoulders, turns you around, and pushes you forward. Because you're leading this troop.
Oh, God.
No one else is leading it. You are.
Joke, do you want to take charge of this kind of your town?
I can help you find the guy. Find him. He's
Oh, God, I'm going to get a
probably
conversation.
over.
Yeah. It doesn't take long to find him. Elder Haro is a kind of, getting on there in years, maybe like roughly kind of like middle 60s. Gray beard, male pattern baldness, kind of like just take like he's trying to hide with a very bad comb over. Kind of portly man, but a large smile upon his face. You just see him like walking around the open air market, just talking to people. But who's going up and talking to him?
I can walk up.
Okay. Yeah, no, you walk up to him. Elder Haro.
I gotta pee.
Hey, Mr. Haro.
Ooh. You see he looks over and then has to look down. He goes, "Oh, hello." And you can see he is trying to, you can see him trying to process who you are, but no name's coming to his mind.
Shelk.
Shelk. Oh, yes. I remember you did some hunting jobs for me back in the day. Yes. How are you?
Doing good. We wanted to talk to you about the fort.
Oh. Okay, you have my ear.
Is it actually for sale?
Indeed it is, though a bit of a problem. A couple of miscreants have taken root behind its walls, and so it's a bit of a pest control that needs to be done, but it's still for sale.
I mean,
I'm eventually going to have the town, some of the guard, and to maybe go and deal with it, maybe convince them to leave.
I heard it was a group of violent goblins, not just a couple of rowdy folk.
Oh, well, they haven't attacked. Or they haven't. I'm calling them miscreants because they have not attacked anybody. They just, you can kind of see sometimes they set off fireworks, and and if you're close to it, you start hearing people cheer and shout, and they're just kind of loud and not supposed to be there. They're kind of squatting at the moment. It's a bit of an issue. We did send guard to get them out and say, hey, you're not supposed to be there. They ended up spraying him with ale and telling him to fuck off, and he came back because he was apparently there's like a bit about he leans forward to like whisper this to you. There's about 30 in there, and we don't have that much town guards, so it's a bit of an issue.
I mean, we could try convincing them to leave.
But they don't seem violent. They just seem like they know that they can't be pushed out, so they don't care. We've offered them money, but apparently their leader, this hobgoblin fellow, doesn't want to take money. He doesn't want to leave. He just feels like he owns the place. So if you can convince him, then we can talk about a deal.
A better price?
I think 5,000 gold is a very reasonable price for a fort that size. But you can see as soon as he says it, and he looks, and he goes, but he looks like he really needs to sell this place. If you,
I'm picturing him as the fucking car salesman from Simpson.
yes,
Fucking god damn it, what's his name?
the old man. Come on, man, I need this to be so. Yeah, he goes, if you do a good job, very little bloodshed and damage to the fort, then I could think about lowering the price a little bit. For a job well done. Does that sound good?
Gil.
I mean, what do you think, Kara? Sounds fair?
I mean, we did help keep them in good graces with the bear spirits.
Oh, you're the people that I've been hearing about talking about that bear. Isn't it actually a spirit?
Well, yes, it's the nature spirit that protects this town. And you almost scared it off. You'd angered it quite a bit. We had to calm it down quite a ways.
Roll me a deception check.
I realized I didn't have the right dice out for Kira. There we go.
I guess I should have been.
It's not a very high DC.
It's a 19.
Oh yeah, no. He goes, oh, so it's not angry at us at all.
No, we've got it quite happy. I think it is quite agreeable. It doesn't quite agree with the goblins up in the fort, but
Good. It has a good head on its shoulders. Yes. Okay. So for another job well done, on top of if you deal with them, and no damage to the fort, no little bloodshed. I mean, if you have to protect yourself, that's fine. But I can talk about maybe lowering the price lower than what you would have done if you just did the goblin. You know, I need to think of numbers, but it will definitely not be 5,000 by the time you get back.
Okay.
Is that good? I just can't give it away for pennies. I have to, it has to be something. But we could make it a little bit cheaper than what it is. I thought it was reasonable, but if you don't, then that's fine. We can make an agreement. But first, the misfits have to be vacated. And if you could manage a bear spirit, then I'm sure a couple of rabble rousers aren't going to cause you much trouble, right? Right. Do you want me to send some guards with you? Would that help?
What do you think, Shelk? Do you think we can handle it?
We could probably handle it.
I knew you could. Good. I'll be here. Around town. Usually at my office, and he points at like this kind of like, squat one-story building that just seems to be like this like very square and lawn. He goes, and in there is, the good old town hall, and my office is in the back. Just come and see me if I'm not outside. I'm gonna be in there. Then we can talk prices. And he holds out his hand to shake yours, Akira. Sound like a good deal?
Oh, absolutely. Free chest to shake.
Good. It's about, funny enough, you're the first couple of people that have even mentioned that fort being on sale. It's kind of been sitting there for a couple of months. A year, actually. But that's beside the point. It's fine. But no, if you want to buy it, it's great. I wish you luck. And he kind of bows his head and just scurries away. This has been a little pep to his step now, knowing that someone's actually going to maybe buy it.
Maybe try
to buy it, but he looks a little bit hopeful, and he shimmies all the way, like just with a little pep in his step to the town hall. So, deal's looking nice. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're in the middle of town? Or was that it?
I can't think of anything I need to buy while we're out here.
I just wanted to talk about the lovely manor.
Okay. So, going back to the tavern, as you guys are kind of sitting there waiting for Azazel and the Akira and Shelk to be back, the doors open, and you see the tiefling himself, Azazel, comes walking in, a bit more well-rested looking than, hair's tied back into a nice bun, looks clean-shaven finally, in his best clothing. Definitely, the imp being gone has made him very happy, and he's now back to his very prestige look. Hello! Oh, guess what? Expecting me, were you?
I mean, yeah.
You told us to meet you.
You told
here.
us you were gonna be here.
Yes, but I can't be happy that you're expecting me.
Fair.
It's nice to feel, never mind. You see, he pulls out the music box and places it on the table and goes, "You're missing a couple of people. Where are they? The tall one with horns and little rat man."
I don't know, something about a timeshare.
Oh, how boring. So I figured out what your problem is. That is, well, number one, we all know it's cursed, right? However, I believe, and this is just a rough guesstimate in what I've read up on, that the spirit that is trapped in there has some major unfinished business of some sort that is very angry about it. So maybe that could help with calming the damn thing. There are one of two routes that we could do. One, destroy the spirit, casting them away and forcing them into their plane of afterlife. No talking needed. More difficult. Or, it requires more hands on deck and more kind of swelling. So all of us would, gather around a nice little pretty circle. We don't need to hold hands, none of that mumbo jumbo, but we all gather around a circle, and we all focus our energy to banish the spirit. Right? That's the first one. Second one is a lot easier. Takes a lot fewer people. We can corporealize the spirit, talk to it, figure out what the fuck it wants, and if it wants something, and hopefully it's something very simple and not, oh, I want that kid to die. That could happen. But we do what it says, and then it will probably leave in peace. Thus, ending the curse and freeing the spirit. Yada yada yada. Tavern is safe. People are heroes. Sound good?
We can try that route, and if all else fails, we can banish it.
Well, once we corporalize the spirit, the force banishing one was going to be a bit more difficult because now the spirit can now, how do the youngsters say, start throwing hands with us. So
we'll just throw hands back.
Well, yeah. I mean,
well, yes, but I'd rather not be, what's the word? I'd rather not have the ghost potentially, murderize me or take over my body. I've already dealt with a fucking imp. I don't need to be taken over by a ghost.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you could tell people you punched a ghost.
Can't you surround yourself in salt or something?
That is an old wives' tale.
I don't know.
No, but I can't. Magic does affect ghosts. It's perfectly fine. But I'd just rather not, Most of my spells and capabilities are fire related, and I'd rather not burn down this lovely establishment that I like to partake in, So I can't do anything. So it would be up to you. And I don't. The spirit is very angry, which means it might be a bit difficult. So, and at this time, Akira, Katja, and Shelk walk back into the tavern.
Hey, do you guys want to fight this ghost to solve its problems?
Or just outright banish it. No words, no communication, just forceful banishing.
Banish, fight, same thing.
Not really, but
it's a spiritual fight.
I mean, can we try and help it? And if that doesn't work, then we can put it down?
That's what I said. He doubts us.
I don't doubt you. I'm just saying this. I'd rather not see
You're
people hurt.
fucking Hayden.
You helped with my imp problem, so I'm not doubting your capabilities. You guys can talk your way out of things, and maybe you can hit things better because look how well equipped you guys are. I don't. Tilly, what do you think?
True.
And you see Tilly's kind of behind the counter. She's just been listening in.
It's your ghost problem. Really, you should decide.
Well, I'd rather figure out, why why it was under the floorboards in the first place. So let's talk to it.
It's not their fault they're a crazy ghost.
No, I mean, I'd rather figure out, I kind of feel sad for it, even though it has been breaking a lot of fucking cutlery and plates and shit.
It don't
You
know
know?
no better.
Well, I'd rather figure out what's wrong with it. So, I mean, do I have to talk to it? I'm not really much to talking to. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. You guys can talk to it.
I can talk, alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand. She walks back a couple.
Do you
Like
think
you
what-
see, she goes behind the bar, into a door into the kitchen, leans her head out. I'm gonna be back here.
Do you
Just in
think
case.
we'll have a bonus point for having a ghost on our own? I'll summon my brother.
Yeah. Two go-
He just gives a thumbs up.
Against ghosts.
I mean, what if we summon this thing and it just immediately tries to throw hands at us?
We got more hands.
Yeah, we got a lot more hands.
Oh, you see Azazel go, well, actually, technically, once you corporalize it, it does kind of, how do I say, stuns them a little bit, because it's kind of like grabbing them and throwing them into a corporalization, and again, they're a little bit shocked, so I think they're going to be more open to communication because they have to get used. Because right now, you kind of waves a hand around, they're just somewhere with no actual form. Once we give them a form, they're going to kind of have to get used to it. Does that make sense?
And in theory, does it having a form make it easier to hit?
It gives you the capability to hit it. So yes, technically. Not
I mean,
easier,
is
but it gives you the actual, because if you just waved your
yeah,
sword
with-
through the air right now, you probably aren't going to hit it. But if you
But
have
if
a
it's a
form to
magical
hit,
weapon,
I mean, you have to get lucky. We don't know where it is, but once we have a corporeal form, you can see it.
Man
Does it make sense?
literally is going. How easier is it for me to lay hands on him?
Let me lay hands on him. He goes, what option do you want? I think Tilly said we've agreed on talking.
you like talking.
Okay, fine. Okay, let me. And you see, he starts kind of pushing a table and chairs away. He goes, help me clear out. I need a lot of space. A lot of space. Help me. And he starts pushing chairs.
Just in case, I'm going to go in and cut myself and smear it on my rifle.
That will never not be funny. Just in case I'm going to cut myself.
Describe it like that
Yeah.
every time.
Cut life in two pieces. It
It's
saves
my last resort.
suffocation. Okay. But yeah, so you guys clear a big space, and you see he starts taking out some ingredients like chalk, some candles. He starts drawing these arcane symbols around the floor. Creates like a square-ish kind of more. It's not like a direct square shape, but it's kind of like it has corners to it. He goes and he starts grabbing like shifting each of you into different places. He goes, we're going to need all hands on deck here. So unfortunately, Tilly, and she grabs her hand and starts leading her out of the kitchen. You're going to have to join us because the more people there is, the more easy it is to summon it. Make sense? Makes sense. I'm going to need you to stand there, and he starts telling people where each of you to stand. He goes, now everyone needs to hold a candle. So, and he starts handing out candles.
I have the blue one.
I like the blue one. Fine.
Too bad.
And
You know how many groups of people I've killed who looked exactly like this right now?
How bad?
Yeah, we haven't told us.
Oh,
I mean, I'm gonna guess
know,
like
like-
31.
You mean
Probably-
tieflings?
no, not just people chanting in a circle, holding candles. It's kind of culty.
I mean,
And usually there's
We are
usually
dealing
there's
with
something
you.
something worse. So
I mean, just because a cult summons something doesn't mean every summoning circle is a cult. You're just associating it.
Yeah, it's
You
bad
can
to generalize.
Yes, it's bad. And okay, yes, I did summon an imp, and we are summoning potentially a very dangerous ghost. Does not mean we're doing this for the wrong reasons. Okay, we're not a cult. No.
We're just doing them wrong.
Just committed a little bit of bloodletting before the ritual. It's fine.
That's on you, not me. I'm not doing any bloodletting. Okay, so you see he lights.
Bloodletting is very uncult-like.
You see he lights a match and starts lighting each of your candles. He goes, okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Stand perfectly still.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Hold the candle. Try not to, try and make sure the flame does not go out. Okay.
Sorry,
And
I
you
breathed
see-
so bad and it went out. Someone relight me. Sorry.
He leans over.
I
Puts
was hoping I could use my breath. Could the lightning light up the candle?
well,
scorch the
your
floor.
lightning breath is a uncontrolled straight line, so probably not.
It's a cone, actually.
It's a cone, so it's probably going to take out Tilly and Azazel.
Yeah, maybe not.
But you guys stand still as he starts kind of muttering these different types of incantations. You see the chalk that he drew on the floor starts glowing this kind of very nice cyan color. And the the room's temperature immediately drops. Everyone's okay. That affected Rio.
Bless you.
Told you to wear a coat.
All of you kind of start shaking a little bit because it now feels like it's suddenly the dead of winter, even though you've been walking around in 70-degree weather. So it's kind of a shock. I'm gonna need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah. So good at those.
Including Tilly, Azazel, and the companions, which I will roll.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh, fucking Tilly with a natural 20.
Do
Go
I
Tilly.
continue the
Go Tilly.
streak? Maybe.
Dirty.
Nice.
Rolled a 2 with a -1.
Good shit.
Oh my god.
What a 12. Put it in chat. You did. Why is my thing not updating? Why does it always break?
The 12
Amazing. The highest it goes is 15.
Well,
Yeah, we're not doing good.
well,
Have you ever
luckily,
had that one not 20?
yeah, it is a overall group check. So more people have succeeded than people have failed.
Let's go.
So you guys all kind of feel. You guys have to protect your candles' flames a little bit as you start feeling kind of these swirling wind kind of just start around. You see chairs being moved. After about a minute or so of all of this happening, Azazel stops his chanting. The cyan color goes out. All of your flames go out at once. Whatever little light is being shown through the windows, you all see in the middle of your circle is a see-through kind of wispy-looking fling woman. And both Tilly, Azazel, and Shelk, all of you recognize this woman. This is, if I can find her fucking name, give me a minute.
Reba McIntyre.
Reba McIntyre. Or Nari. I'll type that in chat. Shelk. This halfling lady was a barmaid for this very tavern when you were a kid. Actually, she was she was here up until roughly a year before you disappeared. She worked here. She kind of, everyone in town knew her. She was a very lovely woman. but it was believed that she went to the river one night and never came back. People searched for her, but found her very bloodied and tattered dress, as that's what all was left of her. So people just thought she was attacked by some animal, and it was just kind of thrown out from there. But here she is in ghost form. First time you're seeing her in a while. But you see this halfling ghost kind of looks around. A large, like a very comical frown on her face. And you see Azazel looks at his hands, looks at around, and he has this large smile. He's like, "Oh, that worked. Okay, good. That was like I'm glad that worked, actually." You can see a little bit of astonishment in his eyes, like, "Oh shit, that actually, that was real. I did it." Ghostly. Nari, is that you? Who wants someone talk to her? But you see, she's looking around. She has not said anything.
His ghost fight me.
I'm gonna wave at her to see if she waves.
You see her gaze locks onto you, Zhess.
Mm-hmm.
And still with a frown, you see her hand go up, and she like wiggles 2 fingers at you. It's like, hello.
Oh.
Well, not like that.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Hey. But she does wave, quote unquote, wave at you.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you do speak.
Not what I was expecting, but
What were you expecting?
well, she looks down at her see-through arms. Well, to be flying around and causing havoc.
Uh,
But this will do,
Yeah.
I guess.
do be like that. It's the same for my brother. He's just like,
He just awkwardly waves behind you.
yeah.
She goes, huh? Ghost hunters?
No, he's my brother. Like, why would I hunt him?
I don't know. Is this a profession? Like, why? Okay. I'm not leaving.
Well, why are
I
you
just-
haunting this place?
Oh, I have. Very good reason. She points at Tilly.
Uh-huh.
Her dad murdered me.
Oh, I was.
And I'm not fucking leaving because, I mean, I haven't seen him, but once he gets here, I'm gonna fuck him up. And Tilly goes, she kind of just is like blinking at this moment. Like, she's like, first off, dad murdered someone, allegedly, and now she's like, well, he's dead? So she's kind of at a loss for words at the moment.
I guess can I make an insight check on
Sure.
the ghosts?
Sure, you can roll. Anyone can roll an insight if you want. But the halfling lady goes, I mean,
Leave her.
Shit.
and now that I have physical form, it's going to be a lot simpler. So thank you for that.
Insight.
Yes.
13, 23, 14, and 0? Oh, 15, okay. I thought you rolled a 0. Yeah, no, all of you believe her. She's telling the truth.
I'd hate to break the news, but he's dead.
She just immediately, you see her ghost form just slowly turn towards you. She goes, I beg your pardon? What?
Trying to remember his name now. You told me his name.
Yeah, his name was...
I may have it.
no, Graham.
Graham.
Close.
Close.
Yeah, I asked about it first thing I did when I got back to town. Apparently, he's no longer with us.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, recently? And Tilly goes, yeah, about like 2 months ago. And you see the ghost just waves her arms in the air and kind of slumps to the ground. Fuck.
I mean, that means he's gone to the next wherever you go when you die. You can kick his ass there.
I mean,
forever.
Well, okay. How do I do that? And you see Azazel holds up a finger because, sorry to interrupt. Technically, you're not really going to be able to pass on to whatever afterlife you have until your business is done. So what business? She goes, to kill him? That was really what's keeping me here, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, you won.
Mm-hmm.
Mission accomplished.
I don't feel like I won.
Maybe if you concentrate really hard on leaving, maybe that's the trick.
No, there's no way Shelk would know that.
Oh.
I was gonna ask, is that like an omniscient rule where even if the ghost doesn't know the person alive, if they actually are alive, they can't pass? You can't fake your death out of this?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You see Tilly goes, now I'm sorry you can't kill my dad, but I'm still kind of hung up on the question as to, him killing. I thought you got killed by an animal, right? And she looks over to you, Shelk. That was the thing, right? That's
what we were told.
And you see Inari looks over and shakes her head. She goes, oh no. Now, and she goes, you see she kind of hesitates a little bit, and you can kind of tell she's not sure if she wants to share some details. But she goes, your dad and I were close. And we had a bit of a disagreement because I was trying to leave and he didn't want me to, and then I got a little heated and threatened to say some stuff. And he didn't take kindly to that and stabbed me multiple times. Actually, more than enough. And then I remember as dying, dragging my body to the river. Your dad was a bastard. Sorry, Tilly. Sorry, I really liked you. You're sweet, but your dad was a bastard. Gotta be perfectly honest. That's not a nice thing to do, and I'm kind of glad he's dead. And Tilly goes, yeah. What do we do?
Well, is your mom still alive?
Yeah.
Maybe if we told her the truth, that'll do it.
You see Azazel has a book out and is just flipping through the pages frantically.
Or
give me a minute.
Or maybe you could
hear me out here. What if we build a scarecrow of him and you kill that? Huh?
Will the scarecrow bleed?
I mean, we could work something out.
Will that work, Tiefling boy? And you see Azazel holds up a finger and goes, hey, give me a minute. A lot of reading, a lot of pages.
Do you got a butcher in town?
Or maybe you just destroy his grave.
Are we 100% sure he's dead?
And you see Tilly goes, he died in front of me on his deathbed of old age.
Yeah.
In front of me. So I think he is. No pulse. Buried him. Open casket. That type. I think he's dead. He didn't rise from the grave. I don't think. I just found out that my dad probably murdered this lady, and I don't think he rose from the grave, but I don't. At this point, I'm not sure. You see Azazel walks over and he goes, I have an idea. So if her business technically is done. Her spirit doesn't know what to do, so the best case scenario is I'm guessing, because she hasn't, no one knew that she died and all, well, people knew that she died. A proper burial. So all we have to do is find her body. And
nobody did that already? What
That's
the fuck?
It floated down the river.
No, all they found is her bloody, tattered dress and not a body. And he goes, oh, so all we need to do is, where's your body? And she goes,
Oh no.
She looks at him. I died. What the fuck? I don't know where. I mean, he drugged me to the river, but that's all I know.
I mean, it could have been. It could have been scavenged. It could have been. It could be in the ocean right now.
According to this, any part. It doesn't have to be the full body, but any part, like a rib, just a proper burial. You need just a little bit of. So if we could find it, are you going to? I mean,
let's search the river.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or she stays here.
And
and she goes, "No, I don't want to stay here. If that bastard's dead, I don't want to be here."
Tag along with us for a while.
This is not one of the companions. Goddammit!
Hey, look out of here! You can add a ghost to your harem.
What's up?
So look out of here! You can add a ghost to your harem.
Why not?
Now, and you see Azazel goes, everybody, sorry, Onari, can we just huddle up real quick?
Okay.
Okay, now, we have a bit of so one of the things, we don't technically have to find her body. We could start banishing her. The problem is that she will not go to any afterlife. She'll just be banished to a plane of limbo.
Yeah, this is kind of mean.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fair.
I'm just saying.
I'm
not trying to be unsympathetic here, but I'm just saying it would cause a lot of ease for us.
Finding even part of her body might not be as hard as it sounds.
Yeah, we might as well try.
I'm not joining you for the search. I want you to know that I'm just gonna stay here.
Right.
I mean, I have.
Yeah, we know you hate ghosts.
No,
I don't hate ghosts. I'm just saying it's.
You seem like you hate ghosts.
After the imp, I don't trust anything that's summoned anymore. So,
speaking of summoning, could we use the spooky kazoo to potentially find her body?
You have to know. You have to keep using it, and
yes.
Well, but there has to be a body under you.
It was within a certain range. We just go along the river, duding it because it doesn't activate until we find a corpse.
Okay, that is an option, but you reanimate her body if there is a full body.
It just says a pile of bones, or I don't think it needs to be a full corpse.
Well, no, but if it's just a rib, you animate a rib.
Yeah,
you see what
but
I mean?
Like if there's like a part of her that is together.
If you're fine with like maybe accidentally reanimating her, that's fine. You have to kill it, but that's already been done.
Yeah, no, but like we would reanimate it, bonk it, or can I dispel? I think I can just dispel it.
I think you probably can, if I remember the imaginary.
So it's like if we just get it to move or pull itself up to let us know where it is, we dispel it.
That is an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like metal detector with the spooky kazoo.
Yeah, I mean, if you could probably do that, that'd be probably nice. I mean, I kind of feel bad if we don't do it, that she just stays here. That's kind of mean.
I mean,
forever haunting the place that you were.
I mean,
now that
you've given her this form, is she going to be able to hold on to this form as long as she wants until it passes on?
Yes. Unfortunately, she is technically, because this was the place where her, desire, because she was going to, wanted to kill him, and she knew he would be here. She's kind of stuck here. She can leave the vicinity, but not. He points at the tavern floor here. So she would be stuck like that here, if we didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
She could go invisible, but then reappear. But she is stuck here.
I'm not trying to leave her here. I'm just suggesting. I'm just trying to figure out what the next few hours to possible days is going to be like for her while we find her body.
Just floating around here. Now she's actually able to fully interact with things. So if she wanted to pick up a cup, she can. If she wanted to choke Tilly out, fair game. Sorry, Tilly.
I like Tilly, so I don't think that's something. we have to
Yeah,
do.
but she could. And also, I want to point out that when ghosts, their emotions are any emotion is heightened. So if she gets angry, she is going to get angry. Double lined, cross that that. So same with sad, which does have effects on the surrounding area.
But keep her happy.
Like sadness can cause temperature to drop, to be very chilly in here. Anger, murder spree, maybe, depending on the mood. That type of thing. So it's probably best to do it quickly if you want to go find something of her.
Okay, let's do it then. It's just what river are
we'll
we
keep her
going?
company. Yes. I mean, Tilly and her have some, scenes to catch up on. Oh, that was insensitive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, that wasn't. Sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
That's pretty good.
Bring around a puppy, keep her happy.
Tilly Tilly has like that 1,000-yard stare going on, and she just kind of nods. You don't know if she heard you fully, but she just nods. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. Aezra, you want something? And she just starts before you can even answer. She starts walking over to the bar.
Yeah, bring me some.
I wasn't talking
Whatever
to you.
your drink.
I'm gonna get a drink myself. It's fine. Yeah, you get one when you get back.
No, get me now. Let's just really drink it before I go.
She is zoned the fuck out. She doesn't even hear that response. She's out of it.
Fucking
I
hell.
feel that.
Wanna you gonna get a drink? Can't.
You see, Azazel immediately starts going back to his book and goes, "And if I find any alternative, I will track you down. I'll cast out. If you hear me in your voice, any of you, whoever I choose, if you hear me in your head, don't be scared. That's me casting sending, and I will notify you if I find an alternative."
Oh,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it by
Or-
now.
Huh?
that? I said, oh, you know that?
I do. Yes, it's one of the very few non-fire spells that I know.
You're about to be a very busy man when we come back.
Yeah. Well, hey, you.
Wait, am I not a busy man at the moment? It's not like I'm just being lazy.
Well, what are you going to be doing between now and when we come back?
Important wizard work.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse you.
Sure. I'm sure.
Yes, now that I don't have an imp flying around my place of...
He's gonna
I-
be gathering ingredients and doing his wizard stuff.
Yes, I mean...
This was wizards. It's
Wizard
it's an
taxes.
imp.
And thanks to your lovely little owlin friend, he's going to put a good word into one of the magic colleges, so I actually have a chance.
Have you ever paid
Have you
wizard
caught up
taxes?
on all your studies?
I'm going to... Yes, I have to, because they have an entry exam, and I need to really study for that.
I passed that. You don't really need to study. It's basically common sense.
No.
Are you a wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the greatest in the land.
He looks
Yep.
at your armor and he goes, "Well, you travel heavy for a wizard."
Built different. You're just weak.
Oh my.
Okay, I helped you summon this ghost, and now I'm getting insulted. You're
Well,
calling me lazy, you're calling me
he's-
weak. Why did I even do this?
He-
I'm going to go over here. Screw all of you. I'm going to read my book. I like some of you.
I
And
think
he
you're
turns
okay.
around.
Yeah,
Yes,
keep reading
thank
the
you.
book, you dork.
Yeah,
Got him.
that's real.
You see his lip kind of quiver when you call him a dork, and he goes, "I'm going to read my book," and he walks away.
Don't take it too personally. He's got a personality disorder.
I'm sorry, that was the bad in my head. He's
Mhm.
gonna lean over to Zhess.
That's
Oh,
only half
was it?
true.
Yeah, a good one.
But yeah, you see, Ornari is currently flying around, now actually able to physically like grab things. She's just kind of moving chairs back to their original state and kind of like testing the wall. Like, ooh, it's been a while since I've actually physically held something.
This film lets this throw hands.
I guess have
I
a.
literally throw hands.
You can throw a hand. Yeah, technically speaking. True to the definition.
True.
Yeah,
Thanks,
so
Baz.
what do you guys want to do? How do you want to get started?
Head to that fucking river.
Okay, so you guys pack up and start
How far is
heading.
the river?
Start heading.
Yeah.
I will say, you guys are told where roughly her dress was found, so you have a place to start looking.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys start heading out. As you guys exit the door, and you guys start walking down the kind of the road towards the river. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoop. Oopsie. I moved the world. The world suddenly shifts. You all fall over.
There's the
Oh
second.
no.
There's a second Earth behind this Earth. Did it move back?
Yeah.
Did I
Hollow
fix
Earth
it?
theory is true.
Okay.
Witness the
Um,
convergence happening again.
You all hear kind of like someone like in the not kind of further behind you, like running towards you. Like you hear like not heavy footfalls, but like semi like quick but kind of soft footfalls. You guys turn around and you see a bright red kobold. Two scimitars kind of like sheathed on their back with a pirate hat, running after you guys, like waving their arms like towards all of you to try and get your attention.
Hello, hello.
What the oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Is this one of your friends, Rio?
I can't make the border any different, you fuck!
No, you don't need a border. Evan is not permanent.
I'm not permanent. Hello.
I can't
Hello.
believe you've done this.
I was hoping this would happen.
Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering why the fuck he was sticking around.
To have
mean,
fun and be a nice little
you know-
lad.
Yeah.
He's
Listen
not
to him.
listening.
But
Well-
yeah, you see this bright red cobalt just.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Can we help you?
She kind of
Oh.
catches up to you and. Sorry. Hello. Yeah. I was watching through the window. I saw all of that happen.
Okay, really quiet.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, you probably
really
shouldn't do that, but okay.
Anyway. Yeah. Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was just watching through the window. And I kind of noticed all that shit go down.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool shit.
I mean, it was kind of boring. I kind of fell asleep.
Ghosts and stuff.
I'm kind of impressed with how standing there holding the candle, and then I woke up and just called a guy a nerd.
You having a stroke, Tobias?
Do you need a tissue?
No,
She holds out like one of those tiny little like packs
He's-
of tissues from the dollar store.
no, I'm good. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You just sound stuffy. That's all.
Who?
No, this is my voice.
Huh? Me? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should introduce myself. Hello, my name is Silda Fern.
Hello.
What? I thought you were supposed to be dead.
What?
No, okay. So see, that's the silly thing. No, I'm not Silda Fern. I'm Silda Fern, with an I, not a U.
You also
Who are either of those people?
Silda, you are a bit surprised that someone
Yeah.
knows of the original.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit shocking.
I think it hit.
Hasn't-
It's a delayed hit.
Yeah.
You know, so she's like, well, no, but it's a you. I have an I, not the you. Wait, you know Silda Fern?
Yeah, my grandfather traveled with her.
Her
Hey,
eyes
He
go
kind of went
massive.
out there a lot. Came back a little disappointed each time.
Wait, hold up. Wait, who are you related to?
Galarian?
And she screams. She just screams. "Ah, I've read about Galarian in the tomes.
So, are you related to her? Are you?
No.
Good?
There's a clan of kobolds, the Fern
Uh-huh.
clan.
Okay,
We're all dedicated to preserving Silda Fern's name.
I understand.
So we've taken names like I am Silda Fern. There's also Selda Fern and Salda Fern and Solda Fern and Serlda Fern and Sorlda Fern and Sarlda Fern and Cyrilda Fern. I don't like Silda Fern very much.
Well,
You also notice that this pirate
idea,
hat
right?
that they are wearing is old as fuck.
This is Ifan's hat.
oh wow! Just
It's
surprised it's
Yeah.
still intact.
It's barely holding on.
Good
It's
God.
not good. Don't
Yeah,
sniff.
she's just what the fuck's my character's name? Rosalind is just in awe, like holy shit.
I cannot believe that the winds of fate have brought me to someone else who knows Selda Fern. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Who are any
This
of those
is
people?
uh
Well, I know you're
yeah.
your grandpa, but who are the rest of the people?
I guess
You can give a
my brain-
summary.
Yeah,
quick
summary.
Yeah,
the
you-
entirety of the
oh.
last campaign. That
I
has
don't
happened.
know. I'm fucked on.
So,
Yeah.
Galerion, aka Dylan's old character in the original campaign that was not streamed,
Lucian.
was traveling companions with Solda Fern, who was Evan's character in that
name
original
before
campaign.
those games existed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ifan, who is the hat, was Liam's old character, who gifted Solda his hat, which now Silda has. So, yay. Just a big callback to the original campaign that some of these people don't know.
A rogue warlock, a ranger warlock, and a rogue fighter, respectively.
Yep.
Oh no, I think you were all ranger, weren't you?
No, she had one level of
I had
warlock
one level in
because Moon Daddy.
Yeah,
was
that's
trying to
why
fuck with that.
Galerion went warlock. It's just like fuck it, everybody's going warlock. I don't fucking do
No, I'm gonna go warlock. But yeah,
Original
so you
character
guys
was always a warlock.
he wanted more
you
magic,
guys,
so.
Hold on, I think I remember these names.
yes,
Oh, no.
you upon Rosalind's explanation, you guys do vaguely recall in a moment in history where, you know, the world was being beset by undead forces about 75 roughly years ago, and apparently Solda, Ifan, and Galerion played a big part in actually stopping that. And this person is apparently worships probably Solda. Yeah.
You're related to a legend? Nice. What's that
Take
like?
it. I don't
That's
know, I'm
pretty
just
cool.
Well,
trying to live in her footsteps, you know? We're trying to preserve her namesake, so in doing so, we all go out and adventure.
well, it's good to have one of you around. It's definitely a woman to idolize.
I very much agree so.
Anyways, did you need help with something? You're waving us down.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of interesting. DM,
They
did
did.
I?
You were coming here to just like as a pit stop for your list of bounties.
Yes.
And you're like, maybe I should probably like you were reading up on like some of the bounties that you have. You're like, oh, there's a lot of people. You talked around town. There's a lot of people. Probably I can't do this alone. Probably I should get help. And you looked through the window, saw people summon a ghost, talk to a ghost, and you're like, capable. And so they're probably capable enough to probably maybe help you with some of your bounties that you have.
Well, I was just looking for a adventuring group, just to borrow for a short time because I have a list of bounties I need to do, and some of them are a little tough. One in particular, I have to go take down a fort or something like that.
we were looking into that
yeah,
as well.
I've got the hobgoblin to fight. To find.
A hobgoblin, but your main one is a more up north, a tiefling man by the name of Thaldrin Vo. and you're like, he's kind of well fortified. You've read up on him. He's a man of high prestige, probably heavily bodied. And you're like, that's your big one, hobgoblin in a fort, easy. But maybe that guy is a bit more of a problem. But you can relay that information to the group if you want.
Yeah.
Is that the
So-
other guy we were getting?
Yeah, that's the Arcanum guy.
Okay.
Just a couple of things I had to do. Mainly, there's a, and she'll just start relaying all this information, and then she'll end like, and also a hobgoblin leader at the fort that they need to take care of.
Well,
So I figured, I saw all of the shit go down and through the window, and I thought, oh, this might be a party. And now with the descendant of Galarian, I don't know. Perhaps it's fate.
Yeah, we were on about the same track in the future.
But,
After this ghost
well, there
business
it
is taken
is.
care of.
What? Oh, so you have more to do. It was a little difficult to hear, but
Yeah, we gotta find some part of her body and bury it
oh,
to get to move on.
that's very
Poor girl.
respectable of you to do something like that. Put someone to rest.
We try to solve things diplomatically when possible.
Oh, you
Just
getting paid for this?
Most of us.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good.
Sometimes.
Do you want? Maybe I could tag along, and if you'd
We'd-
be interested in helping me out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to have you.
Your tracking skills are also very good, as you are 2 rangers in a party. Probably could find something.
Yeah, I wouldn't
2
want to
at
have
once.
anyone else.
More rangers.
Okay.
Oops, all rangers.
We
So-
have those stories.
Yeah, so you guys do kind of catch up a little bit, do some talk about some stories, kind of geek out with each other about your ancestor and quote unquote Silda's ancestor as well. Roughly, no relation, but technically, come on. Once you're a part of a clan, your family. Ohana means family. Anyway,
And now he's a hermit who lives in the desert.
he is. I would like some survival checks from people.
Oh boy.
Millie, quiet.
Can't
So
tell me
if
what to do.
everyone can roll a survival check if they want, or someone can give someone else advantage.
Oh
Depending.
fuck! I actually did that one.
Question for you.
Okay, I got an answer.
As
in
for
a
the
row.
fog, even though I already have proficiency in survival, would I still get the advantage?
Yes.
Do I get double proficiency?
No.
Okay.
It's only there if you do not have proficiency in that skill.
Okay. That's fair.
Probably should clarify it. Probably will, but
Why is survival the only thing I have a +3 in when it comes to wisdom? What the fuck?
because you're a guy out here collecting potion ingredients, survival is necessary.
Because you've
That
selected
would
it
be
in
more
character
for you.
creation.
Yeah.
No, I'm
17.
questioning why I did it. Thank you for clarifying that question.
Okay, so 22, natural 1, 21, 21, 15, 24, and 12. Fucking Christ. Okay,
I'm rolling 12s, boys.
rolling 12. So, Rosalind, Silda, Zhess, and Shelk, you guys kind of go to the area where her body, her dress was found, and you split up. You kind of wide net.
Sorry.
But you all come across the area around here. Kind of like you have to go. You're going a little bit further away from like the riverbed itself. That's where everyone else is checking. The area is not really. There's not much vegetation, except there is a kind of like this weird oblong spot on the ground that has a lot better like vegetation around here. Like like that of a garden. It's kind of like it has much more
More fertile.
it's more it's more, and that stands out to all of you as a bit odd.
That means there's a body down there.
But it is like it's not flat like the rest of it. There is a lump to it.
Yeah.
Like either it's something it's if there is a body, it's either very shallow or very big.
Can I go grab the oblong object?
There's no. It's like a mound in the ground. The oblong.
I mean,
I thought you were just saying a skull was like sticking out.
No, like the mound itself is just kind of like this. It's not like it's not like a fucking gigantic mound, but it's like a little lift in the ground's elevation.
Were we smart and brought shovels?
You guys have pickaxes.
Yeah, pickaxes. We're not digging through rock.
Almost like.
No, but you can kind of like chip. You can kind of like pick stuff up with it. You guys don't have necessarily. I will say, if some of you have a shovel, surely.
I don't want to be digging with my bare hands and stick my hand in giblets.
Rio, you brought it up earlier. You have a whistle.
I do have a whistle. I don't know if I can turn it off. Is the problem? And do we want to smack up someone's corpse?
I feel it's a little disrespectful if we could avoid resurrecting her dead corpse. She's already undead once. It's going to be very confusing for her when we walk in.
I suggested the whistle so we can find it, but this is honestly I don't know how the heck people didn't find this before.
Well, they weren't looking.
It is a bit away from where her dress was found. So if they didn't cast a wide enough net, and also if it was recent, the ground wouldn't have been as fertile as it is now.
It'd be a disturbed lump, though, like where there's no plants.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna probably be real with you. The guards did not look that thoroughly. They saw a bloody, tattered dress and went, "She's dead."
3, 4. She's dead. There's no point in.
Yeah, and they chalked it up to an animal getting her, so they're like, probably just not a body to be found, and that's what
They were paid off.
There's 8 of us. We can fucking dig this up with pickaxes in our hands.
Yeah.
Even if we're doing it shittily, it'll go by
relatively
quite quickly. So we might as well just fucking get to it.
Let's do it.
Only if our druid with mold earth was here.
He
has
another tummy ache.
He currently is sleeping in because the previous night was a bit of a wreck.
Don't you have his character sheet to play as him?
I do not have his updated character sheet. I don't think. I have his level 5, but not level 6. So technically, I have 2 NPCs to work with.
Right.
So I'm a bit rough, but you guys can easily disturb the mound. Do you guys start digging?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, as someone who has dug up corpses, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for you.
Oh no, I'm not saying Akira.
Oh.
My real life in person knowledge can tell us it's not too hard to dig up corpses.
Excuse me, what the fuck was
lore?
Fallen just out here digging up. I know you're like archaeology, but it's just really funny.
I forgot.
You just think that you're just a grave robber. It's
Fallen,
just
Fallen out here grave robbing.
I mean, hey, isn't archaeology just late stage grave robbing?
I mean, listen, a very uncomfortable question to ask an archaeologist is how much time has to pass
I think
before it gets in archaeology versus.
I was never taught it. I refuse to mess with bodies. The people who work with bodies, they take. I could never.
Yeah, they probably take a bunch of classes that are not great.
Well, it's not even that. It's just they are very respectful, and it's a very long process, which it should be. But I don't have my hands are too shaky.
Fair.
Wait, do we need to dig it up, or it's already buried?
It's not a proper burial.
It's a proper one.
It's
probably
a
just
shallow grave.
Yeah. And also, it doesn't take long to fully dig because it is in fact that a very barely a dent was made in the actual earth.
It's probably like 2 feet deep at most.
But you guys do dig up, and you do see a at this point skeletal halfling.
I guess we found her.
Did you bring the what?
Cart.
I will say yes. Or you could just shove her skeleton in the bag of holding for the time being and just pull it out one by one. Head, tibia, jaw, just slowly piecing it out. But I will say for this sake,
your inventory.
Yeah,
I will.
exactly.
I will say you did bring the cart because I'm sure you guys would have had that.
That's why I asked how far away it was, and then I just got fucking no sold.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we did.
But as you are kind of like transferring her skeleton into the cart, you do notice like around the ribs and like spinal area, and also around the the arms, the bones, they have these gash marks that anyone could probably say she was indeed stabbed to death, and these wounds went very deep. And most of them are around her chest and arm area. So, like, she did hold up and tried to defend herself, but it didn't work.
He probably used, like, a kitchen knife.
Yep. It's kind of sad. You did talk to her, and you did hear her, like, oh, yeah, no, I was stabbed to death. It is kind of just even more a little bit sad now seeing that she had a lot of defensive wounds. So it wasn't quick. But you load up her body, and you start taking Blanche and Madame Trotzelot back to the inn. It doesn't take it. This whole excursion probably took you about 2 hours of searching primarily. But you guys start heading back. The town's now a little bit bustling, so they all start. You see a lot of people just kind of waving at you as you drive the cart back. No one sees the skeletal remains, so they're not worried. But they're like
awkward waves, like
they're like, good morning, lovely day, isn't it? Right? Like the whole.
I mean, but they do see them, the manticore head skeleton.
They do see the manticore head, but it's weird because it is partially humanoid, but then not. So they're like. A lot of people can tell that it's probably some monster. And you do see a lot of some people are like fucking sick. That looks cool. Other people are like, what the fuck? But you make it back to you guys have been in town for a couple of days, so they've seen it. But you make it back to the tavern. I'm guessing you're not bringing the corpse in.
No.
Cool.
Yeah,
who's all going in?
And then I ask. I'm gonna go.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pop in too.
well, not.
I'll be popping in.
Yeah. You see, Azazel is currently reading his book, and Tilly is at the bar talking to the halfling ghost. They seem to have you see, Tilly's eyes are kind of puffy. Looks like she's been crying. But they seem to are having a very sincere kind of conversation. But you walk in, Azazel goes, "Oh, okay, hi." He runs up. She goes, "I did find something. So if we can find an ivory dagger, I could ceremoniously cut her from existence. So that is
we found the corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need a box.
You see his shoulders.
Yeah, we just want like one ask
What?
where she wanna be buried.
His shoulders slump. He goes, "Oh, okay."
Well, if we hadn't found the body, then you would have had an answer for us already.
Yeah, but I was like really excited. But it's fine.
No, you did good.
Why am I disappointed? Why am I disappointed? Stop.
It's good to know for the future.
Exactly.
But it would have been a very involved process. Not just the ivory dagger. It would have been several very expensive plants and fighting. It's fine.
No, you're showing a lot of prestige in this field. Maybe this is the field you're meant for.
This is the
Dealing with ghosts.
necromancy. I could
No,
do the school
like
of necromancy.
keeping them down and not
Oh,
continuing to
Well, this is the,
Open
he
up the
pulls up the book and he goes, "This is a school of necromancy book."
I mean, necromancy could be helping things move on.
Yeah,
You could be a
necromancy
ghost.
is very
Yeah,
fun.
you could be a ghost hunter.
Yeah, just be careful where you do it.
Oh, and you see him like look off in the distance and like kind of like hold himself higher, and he goes, "Oh, that would be beautiful. Just imagine Azazel Silvermoon, the ghost hunter. I like it. I'm doing it."
Keep it shorter.
No, the moniker is the full thing. It's not just Azazel. No, it's Azazel Silvermoon. It is. I got to change for a reason, Tobias.
You need something more snappy, more
Yeah.
marketable.
Yeah, like Steve.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to keep Azazel. Anyway, go talk to the ghost. I'm going to keep
Steve. Any ghosts that make you peeved. There's something there.
That needs to be workshopped. It's fine though. You see, he walks away, and you see Tilly beckons a lot of you guys over to the bar, and you see she's pouring drinks for each of you, like different shots, and she just starts sliding them, and she goes, "Oh, hi there," to you, Silda. I'm sorry, but currently the bar's not open at the moment.
I'm with them right now.
Yeah, he's with. Oh, sorry, she's with us.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not drinking if you want mine.
Family friend.
So still too early for me.
Okay, well your numbers just keep growing, huh? Hi, my name's Tilly.
Hello, my name is Silda Fern. It's lovely to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you, Mrs. Fern.
We're gonna add her to Akira's harem.
You see Onari the ghost slowly turn her head to you, Akira.
They're joking. But now that I do have your attention,
she does look you up and down. She goes, "Oh, it's a shame they're joking." Did you find my body?
Yes.
Oh, you did. Yep. And you thought she was just like that was a hypothetical, like not a rhetorical question for her. And she goes, "Oh." And she just starts like kind of like excitedly shaking her hand, like, "Ooh, yay!" Oh, nice. Oh, so I guess it wasn't much of a trouble, was it?
Nah.
Yeah, actually, it went fairly easy.
It was really hard.
Oh, if I could cry, I could cry, but I can't. But just know, I'm very happy. And you see Tilly. Tilly goes, "Do you have her with you?"
In the card out
front. Okay, because I can talk to some of the city guard to get all of that, to do the burial right. And so you guys don't have to. That's fine. I can take it out of your hands. And honestly, at this point, and she kind of, it looks like she's about to put a hand on Ornari's shoulder, but it just passes through. She goes, "Oh, damn." She, some of the things she said, I feel like it's in my right to do that.
Okay.
All the wrong. My family has kind of done her wrong, so I'm gonna, if I'm just Azazel, and he goes, "Yes, you're gonna help me move the body so that gets it's in the cart, right?" He said that.
Yeah.
We're gonna remove it, and I'm gonna go talk to the guard, and we're gonna have all that arranged.
Right,
okay.
Sounds like a plan.
And then Azazel, who's still holding the book, he goes, "Technically, once her body is interred and her, God damn it, and all of the property buried, technically you guys don't really need to be here for that because she'll then ascend, or he looks like he's about to say descend, but he stops himself. He goes, to her afterlife. So that should work. From what I'm reading, should work because technically her original purpose of being here is now fulfilled. Technically, when he died, but her body, her ghost, just doesn't know what to do. But that should work. So you did a good thing. Technically, this is where your business is at an end, unless you. I mean, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna go get the body. I'm talking too much. Goodbye.
You go on.
And you see Onari goes, "That's gonna be nice."
Well,
I'm sorry about breaking things. Oh, thank you, Millie. Got this
You're
dog.
reasonably angry. I understand.
I've been stuck in that music box for about 2 years now. Quite annoying.
Glad you're finally getting to escape. Can I ask, did you have a god you kind of worshipped, or... Because I'm just a bit of a holy man, and I'd like to say a prayer for you, if that's all right.
Well, I never... I knew that... I believe in their existence, but I didn't really worship anyone. So you take a pick.
Okay.
That's fine by me. I'm tired, to be perfectly honest. Being in a corporeal... Being just air was nice. Being corporeal fucking blows. It's tiring. God.
It's overrated.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Inari. Though I wish it was on better circumstances.
Yeah. Well, thank you for, finding my bones. That's the least I could say. That fucking guards. Assholes. From what I'm hearing, they chalked it up to me being eaten by wolves.
Yeah.
Also, first off, not once of my time living on this planet did I ever go to that river. I did not visit it. And why would I do it at night? Dumbasses. I'm not. And all you guys start feeling the heat in the room rise as she was getting angry. She goes, sorry. She's gonna calm down. But thank you. You see Tilly, who goes, oh, by the way, your payment. I know I said that I was just gonna give you free room and board and meals, but I feel like you've done enough. You've done too much. I wrinkled up some stuff, and she holds out a pouch to you, Rosalind.
Okay.
Drops it in your hand. 180 gold.
Okay.
That's all pretty much I can muster. We make good money, but most of that is in repairs and supply, so that's as much as I can spare.
Any amount is appreciated.
You guys have done too much.
9.
But she offers you guys 180. She gives you guys some free drinks.
20 each, including Silda.
Silda, you got 20 bucks.
Aezra.
Oh, well, I guess I did follow you for the journey, so thank you, I suppose.
You're an irreplaceable part of the team.
Hard to believe it. My eyes led the way, almost.
But you guys are paid. You guys drink, have a little bit of a meal. Now what? Tilly does close, like the bar or the tavern does remain closed for the duration, because she then Azazel comes back in with some guard. He informed them, and now she's going out and talking. So she leaves. You guys are currently just alone in the Gilded Goblet.
Now we could steal all the stuff.
No.
Ornari is still here.
Oh.
Because she can't leave.
You did hear that.
No, I did, but I figured it was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah.
It was a bad one, I'm sorry.
That's not my tavern.
So I guess we could go to the fort.
Yeah.
When we get there, it'll probably be nighttime. Fort night.
No. By the way, Silda.
Yes.
Silda, your bounty is on the Hobgoblin leader, known as Zad the Legend.
Zad?
Zad the Legend.
Okay.
Is it like a dead or alive, or is it just a?
It's the main thing is like, okay, he gave himself that moniker of the Legend. He has only petty theft as a crime. It's mainly your bounty is to just shoo him away, because he is not much of a threat. Like, his band of goons have just like
the Legend is gooning.
God damn it.
Get rid of him, make him leave.
Yeah, but like he is like his band is armed, and there's like 30 plus of them, so they are seen as a threat, but they haven't done anything like noteworthy. But they've robbed a couple of people.
I mean, we could probably just fucking scare the goblins and convince them to just hand over their leader.
Or else
we just let them leave.
That could work.
And it depends on how we go. Because like if they wanna fight, I mean, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, you guys start heading out towards the fort.
Send you my prayer, by the way.
I will read that.
I get a unibrow.
Nice. You get a Facebook like notification. Lysander's like, yeah. But you guys head towards the fort, and as you get closer to it and to the river, it's kind of on like this little hill that is overlooking the river and the town itself. So it's at a decent height advantage. It has kind of a mixture of both wooden and stone walls. It does have a gate that needs to be opened, and you do see kind of like over the barely peeking over the walls because you are kind of like at a deep like an incline, so you can't really see it. But you do see the top of probably a 3-story building that's kind of the main building. Some 2-story buildings surrounding it, but it is a wide fort. Let me just really quickly read out again. It has it has a single 3-story house or large house, 4 medium houses, and around 6-ish small houses in it. So it's holding all of that.
Jesus.
This is meant to be during times of the previous war, to bring everyone from Westgate into it to protect them. However, Westgate just grew in size, and this has become irrelevant. So that's why they're selling it. But you guys get up to the gate. You see up on the wall, kind of overlooking the gate, you see a tabaxi currently smoking a pipe. Doesn't notice you. He looks bored out of his mind.
Excuse me, sir.
You see the tabaxi doesn't jump, doesn't flinch, just slowly looks down. Yeah. Fort, no entry. Please. It exhales, and you see a puff of smoke. Leave the premises. Yeah. No visitors.
How about
go catch me?
how about I give you 10 gold to fuck off?
You see he kind of like licks his teeth and he looks down and he goes, "You bounty hunters?"
Contract.
No, I'm an accountant.
Silda doesn't answer. I mean,
It's just
Silda.
contract work.
You got the 10 gold on you?
Yep, I'll just pull it out. All
You see he takes his pipe, taps it on his hand to empty it. He looks down behind the wall into the fort. He goes, "Open the gate. We got visitors." And stands up, cracks his back, and starts walking down these stairs on the other side. You see the gates open, and
I think him to just leave.
Yeah, he's getting the 10 gold, but opening up the doors and leaving.
Okay.
You see as the doors enter, you see it is just kind of, it's like a frat party gone wrong. You just see a bunch of people are passed out on the grass in like this courtyard, bottles everywhere. Some tents are kind of collapsed. There's some tents over here. It's like about maybe 35 people that you can see just meandering everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
No, everyone has like swords and stuff, but no one is batting an eye at you guys entering. But the tabaxi comes down, he holds out his hand, he goes, "My 10 gold, please."
Oh, I thought he already took it.
No, he's just holding his hand out.
Okay, I'll drop it in.
Thank you. He looks towards you and he goes, and points at a couple people, goes, "Try not to kill them, I quite like them," but it pats you on the back, "Good luck," and he just
I'm
walks
fine at the
away. He
moment.
just starts walking down the hill. Just gone.
Mhm.
You do see it's like it's not just goblins. It's like the majority are, but you see a couple bugbears, a couple humans, a couple of tabaxi, just kind of just a mix mash of everybody. You see a fucking a loxodon, an elephant man, currently just like on his back, just sleeping, just full on starfish.
Shit. So what's her plan?
What do you want? And you see this. It says like this kind of very rickety goblin gets up from his chair, and we kind of shooed you off. Boss says the floor is not for sale. Okay.
No, I'm an accountant. I'm here to do accountant work.
We got money for that.
No, this is by the state. It's required.
But technically, the boss doesn't legally own this place, so we're not paying taxes.
Oh, no, that's good. That means you could get funding.
Like a non-profit?
Yeah.
Hey guys, we can be a
Like
non-profit. We can make
like a
how
church.
much money? How much money?
Well, we gotta take a look around, and I gotta write some things down, send it up to the higher ups, and we'll get back to you. But
Now, would Zad be our boss?
I don't. I think so. Maybe. Well, who's your boss?
Zad at the moment.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I would need to speak with him. My group would need to speak with him.
Yeah.
You see, he gets up. He goes, "Yeah, give me a minute. I'll get him."
The state's giving out grants. Yeah, if you like turn this place
you just
into like
wait.
a halfway house, you know.
There is a scholarship going on right now.
He's no longer listening. He's just walking towards the 3-story house.
But the full ride scholarship for practicing of the arcane arts.
You see, he walks in
the DeVry University.
He walks into the to the house, and a couple of seconds later, you all hear this loud "What?" And then soon the door whips open, and you guys see this like tall, burly hobgoblin with like this ratted long hair comes just fucking barreling out and just huffing and puffing towards you guys. "Get the fuck off my fort! This is mine!"
Well, no, I'm actually here on behalf of...
I don't give a rat's
Oh.
what you gotta sell. Just get the fuck out of my fort. I told the town once, I told it one, I'll tell it again. Get the fuck off my property.
I'm not selling anything, though.
I'm actually here. I don't give a fuck what you are trying to talk to me about, small fry. Get the fuck off my property.
Please don't talk like that to my coworker.
You're being very rude.
Shut the fuck up.
Let him say his thing.
I don't give a fuck what he says. I don't give a fuck what you say. And you, he points at you, Rio. I fucking hate you too. Look at your fucking face.
What do you do?
You just fucking here. I don't like any of you. Get the fuck out of my fort.
Well,
no.
We will welcome in.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and hold it.
Now, hold who?
Just give him a hug.
You're just gonna give it a wrestling grip.
Now, like, if you walk up to him, he'll back up, put a hilt to his sword. He goes, "You want to fight?"
How far is he from?
He's like about 20 feet.
Okay, I can resummon Balasar right next to him to hold him down.
Roll a grappling for you technically. So your athletics versus his.
That's athletic, exactly.
Did I help with this?
You rolled well. No, because it's her brother.
Well, how well?
But if I'm over there helping, could
a natural
I also...
20
Fuck.
or 21.
I mean 23, but it's not natural. So.
Yeah. So you see, he gets out of it. He goes, "Hey, nah, none of that magic bullshit. If we're gonna fight, we do a one-on-one, and we'll make a spectacle out of it. Come on."
Okay,
Sylvia
I'll take
kind
a
of
deal.
appears,
I wanna fight.
and she just kind of goes, "You get out of my fort."
It ain't yours.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm claiming it right now. I claim this fort for Silterfern.
Nah, I already
Oh,
called
look at
dibs.
that.
I just did it. No, I just did it over your dibs.
No, but I just did it. I did it fucking like yesterday and the day
No,
before and
but
2 months.
Okay, but mine's brand new. I'm doing it now.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
when
not
you
that's not the law of dibs.
when you dibs before, did you have a proper dibs notary?
You did not. And look,
Yeah.
I got one right
Do we
here.
have a
Yeah, I'm also a certified noter. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, I got it written down.
I challenge your
You know,
best
I
warrior
just scribble on some paper
to the
and like hand it to
dibs.
someone.
How
you go.
you're just,
Challenge
how,
your best warrior to the
Let's
dibs
do
in this
it.
place.
how
Let's do
you're
it.
just raising an eyebrow? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
the
fucking
beautiful
paper.
law of dibs
He
is
holds out.
very real.
He like takes out his sword. He goes, best warrior. If I beat him, the fort's mine. If they beat me, the fort's yours.
Okay, let's do it. It's gonna be faster than trying to explain to this.
He
Let me just beat him real fast.
just he two hands his long sword. He goes, okay. Who's your best warrior? What's going on? Who am I fighting?
Is it just
I mean, I'm the closest. Just fucking fight me.
Yeah, is it just
Bro,
a
I'm
one-on-one?
waiting. You can have the first.
I want the best. I don't want just you. If you're not the best,
I
you're the
believe it's
best.
me, but I don't know.
I'll say Zhess is
Choose
probably
not warrior
the
lord.
best.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
but
I
do you
got-
think you can hold a candle to Zad the Legend?
Do you think you can beat Zhess
Ah.
Manticore
Oh shit!
Slayer?
I never gave him back his candle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am holding a candle next to you.
I don't know who the fuck you are. People know who the fuck I am.
My name's Tobias.
I don't give a fuck.
Double toe. And you're
And you
You're-
see, as he says, I
See,
don't give a
here's
fuck.
the accountant.
He goes for a stab against you, Zhess.
Yeah,
Just-
sure.
Just no 1, 2, 3, go. He's just immediately.
I know.
Just,
I said to him, you have the first move.
that is a 16.
Doesn't hurt.
Okay, you go.
Sure.
Now go.
Now go. So the attack is 18 to hit.
Hits.
No,
What is your
First.
what is your minimum damage?
my minimum damage from this.
What is the lowest that you could probably roll with this
7,
attack?
8, 9. 9 is the minimum.
Yeah, you see, he goes for a lunge. You just immediately just step to the side. He just by a country mile whiffs you. Just not even close. He turns around to come back. You take your warhammer and just bitch slap him with the warhammer, and he's dead. He's
What?
like you see his head goes whips to the side, and he just crumples where he stands, like fucking ass over tea kettle.
Looking where?
See, I told you it's gonna be easy.
That wasn't a legend for very long, was he?
You see the goblin who went and got him sits back in his chair and he goes, no, he just gave him that name. He came up with it.
Yeah, we figured.
It's like Halfier goes, we know.
Yeah. So is
Well,
the fort yours now?
Yeah.
Can we go home?
Go
Yeah.
away.
That'd be
Thank you.
preferable.
Hey, where's your home? Where did he take you from?
We're up by Torstone near Dicha, technically. That's where we operate.
Oh.
But I miss my home. He just was like, we're gonna find riches, and we've been stuck up here for 2 months. It's fucking. Anyway, to be honest, you kind of saved us defeat. We were gonna mutiny him tomorrow. So, pack it up, boys. We're going home. And you see, everyone just starts packing up. People shake. The people who are asleep, they get like shaken awake, and they're like, "Okay, we're going home." Everyone just ignores the twitching corpse of Zad. They're like, "Fuck him." But they all start clearing out. That's it.
All right.
That
Well,
went.
that was easy.
Do we
He
want to
had-
this guy up now or save
He
it for
had
later?
6 HP,
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well,
but he had
well, I
he had
guess that's
damn
yours.
good intimidation and deception. So he
Mhm.
talked his way into this.
Now remember, if the mayor asks us about it later, that was a very difficult fight.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
The
currently
Scarf
see
never could have done it.
You currently see Katja is like going around grabbing the random ale bottles and shaking them to see if there's anything left. She finds one that has some and she just starts taking a sip.
That's gross.
It's free. Is it not?
I guess
Is it
so. Let me
drinkable?
find some more.
Yeah.
Alcohol
she-
neutralizes the backwash.
It's just like you know you're not wrong.
She hands you Zhess a bottle that she found that had like a quarter left to the bottle. She's like, here you go.
Let's drink it all at once.
It's not bad actually. But you guys, if you guys loot him, he has a rusty iron longsword, and 5 gold pieces.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, and what you thought like maybe was like some sort of armor under his shirt, you look, it is a wooden board that is strapped to his chest.
Amazing. Holy shit.
I mean, I guess something's better than nothing.
I guess so.
But yeah, no, the fort's yours
least-
now. It needs a bit of cleaning, but
effort.
I
Drag his
mean,
corpse near the tree line.
yeah.
Well,
Something will eat him.
Silda, what do you need from the corpse for proof of bounty?
oh, just him.
No, well,
You weren't
He'll
supposed to
be
take him
fine.
dead, but they said if he tries to fight you and you kill him, just bring us his body.
Yeah,
Great.
just
It
tell him
has
it's
to
an
be the whole
accident.
body.
Not necessarily.
Oh, great.
It's just how gruesome you want to be. Currently, the left side of his face is dented in.
Excellent.
That's like the consistency
Probably
of
just
jelly
the
if you
head.
poke it.
I'll carve it up in a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, can't you just use a finger?
Well, I mean, sure, I could.
Technically, you don't really have to bring the body. They're like, it's just like a mandatory thing. Like you can,
Well,
but
the
as
whole
long
thing
as,
was
but
to
if
chase him away. So if I
yeah,
just
but
have
if we see
his spawn-
if you guys just dump his body in the river and you say, oh yeah, the fort's clear, and they see that it's clear, you did your job. You get your money.
Okay, so instead I'll probably just say, honestly, just kick him in the river.
Now we
Press
are
this
the
part
ones
of this
kicking the
soul
body in the
yeah.
river.
River 2, people 0.
Not
Yeah.
exercising this ghost.
You see Storm grabs the body and just starts dragging. Goes, I got it. And just starts dragging the corpse away. But yeah, bounty
enough to
done.
get your
One of the
friend.
easiest bounties you've ever done, Silda.
Amazing.
Usually they put up more of a fight than that.
Get how just truly weak he was.
Yeah.
How truly strong you are.
I
That
mean, I'm
possession
strong, but
very
he was
strong.
so fucking weak.
I wasn't joking about the Manticore Slayer thing.
Yeah,
Well, yes.
I know
saw
if you
that.
saw our
Yeah.
card.
Well, yeah, I was
Yeah.
traveling with you, so yes.
It's
I did
cool,
notice it.
right?
It is pretty
I
cool.
hope you liked the artistic touch.
You did see it. It is a full grown. Like it was not just a random
Yeah.
weakling. It was a full grown manticore. So pretty lit.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I was fighting for that fight 8 months. That's the
very
lore.
Do you guys start heading back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head back. Yes, Liam.
I was gonna say we could just start heading towards the other bounty. We're heading in the right direction, north.
Yeah, but currently you're without Aezra at the moment.
Oh yeah.
It's a ways off.
So you can go pick up Aezra and then go. But like maybe you could probably tell the Elder Harrow and all that shit shit happened, right? So just for
We're
sake
not
for everything,
far from town right now, so
yeah, you're not. You're a lot closer to town than you are the bounty.
Yeah.
So you head out back to town. Storm does rejoin you. You see Storm goes, hey, by the way, I met up with Bartholomew.
How's he
Cool.
doing?
Nice.
And he's doing great. He's been showered with gifts, apparently. But I brought it. I was like, he was like, well, like he was going wah 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 to me, and like gesturing towards the dead dude. I just kind of left in there with Bartholomew, and I started hearing some chomping. So I think problem solved.
He deserves a good
Nice.
treat.
So also he now has like some apart from the scarf and the bow tie, he now has like some beaded necklaces around him.
Ooh.
And a bunch of like paint in handprints like on his head and around his body. No idea, but I think but he's like he's loving it. I don't know what he said, but he's loving it.
That's good.
So he's doing good. He holds up puts a thumbs up. But you guys head back to town.
Yeah.
Go to the you can't find Elder Haro anywhere. So you probably like he's probably in the town hall. You guys enter the town hall. You get past the secretary's like in there. She doesn't like you guys don't even say what we're here for. She just points you to the room. She's busy with other work.
Other work.
Down
But-
the hall into
Solitaire.
the lab.
But you see upon the door, kind of engraved in this like nice little brass plate, is Elder Nolbert Haro on the door.
Yeah, he looks like a knoll, but I never saw him.
You didn't, but you could just you open the door and you see a portly elderly man with a terrible comb over and a beard.
Yeah, that's a fucking.
Literally me.
Literally me. But he goes, oh, there's a lot of you. Shelk! And I didn't catch your name.
Akira.
Akira, yes. You found me, so how's everything? And he sees you, Silda, and he goes, oh, bounty lady.
Hello.
Oh, I'm guessing things went well. He sees the bit of small blood splatter on Zesh's armor. Oh, well?
It was an accident, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a hard-fought battle, but
Yeah,
with
he put up
minimal
a fight.
casualties.
Yeah.
We
You
did
didn't
clear the
lose
fort.
anyone, did you?
No,
Nah.
not us. Not on our side.
No.
Oh,
Board.
valiant! Good job, Silda. I have your payment somewhere here. No one else. Sorry, Silda's the only one who gets the payments because she technically was contracted for this. Sorry. He hands you your 80 gold.
Great. I give
Bounty.
half of it to Zess.
Oh,
Zesh, you get 40.
hey,
And
thanks for the beast.
As a job, I'm guessing the fort is no damage to it, and they're gone.
Not a scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So I managed to talk with a couple of the city guard and the rest of the council here for the town. I can manage to drop the price of the fort from 5,000 gold pieces to 3,000 gold pieces
Oh, it's a huge drop.
for a job well done and a valiant effort. Well, what say you, Akira? Does that sound reasonable to you?
I'm gonna give a look over to everyone else, kind of get everyone's kind of opinions.
I don't
Right.
have a
So
scratch.
what is this fort for exactly?
How's the harem?
Are up
Mm.
300.
Also, I remember you guys talking about a permanent home base.
It'd be nice to have somewhere to call home. You know, we're traveling across the continent. There's a war going on.
I think
That's
those
true.
people
This
come
place
back,
is
be
about
able to
as
come
far
back.
from the possibly be.
Well,
And that's good, right?
Not really.
There's a lake, not the ocean.
Well, you just have to go further north.
I mean, isn't the ocean
but
just a big
Not
lake?
from the fort.
Not from the fort. I mean, technically speaking, with the fort, no, the fort's like right here. So technically, it's closer to that than the town is.
Wait, what? Where's the fort?
Yeah,
Right
but
here.
Still like
Under the H.
what, a few hundred
Mm.
miles.
Okay, no, you're
Oh,
pointing.
definitely.
You're pointing.
Definitely.
You're pointing
It's
like
not a problem.
up.
Wait, we
okay,
were
like
making
up
this
here.
calculation
Wait.
at some point.
yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
remember.
You were pointing
it
like
is-
up here, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
It is roughly 50.3 miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing the arrow off into the
Anyway,
ocean.
but that's beside the point. He goes,
Um,
so I'm guessing that's a no then.
Not at
I don't
this
get it.
time.
You can see he's like, you can see a little bit of panic flash behind his eyes, like, oh, fuck, my only chance. Get rid of that goddamn fort.
Now, do I have to do it all in one big lump sum?
Oh, so you want a payment plan?
I mean, possibly.
Well, so you see, that it could be arranged, however, there are, there's a bit of upkeep cost that happens every 3 months. So...
Well, we have to pay for the HOA.
So are you? I mean, for the little bit of upkeep, a bit of like, think of it as a cost of rent per for the land, right? Everyone here has to pay it. It's not that much, so you shouldn't worry about it.
The property tax.
See, the fact that you won't say it makes it seem like a hidden fee.
It's
So is
200
it a hidden
it's
fees that
200
catch
gold.
you?
It's 200 gold for every 3 months for upkeep, plus your payment
Oh
plan.
shit. That's kind of odd. What the fuck?
That's more than a noble pays in rent.
I mean, it's a fort, and it's well fortified, holds a lot of people.
Looked a bit roughed up while we were up
I mean,
there.
wasn't
you
really
realize-
well
wait, hold
fortified.
on.
We got in there, no issue.
You do realize, like, their head guy had turned a whole part of the cat's fort into a gooning cave, right?
I do not know what that is.
It should
There's a lot of
Read
smell,
up.
and it's gonna take a while to clean.
Well,
you
that
ever,
is-
have you ever
it's a-
had a teenage son?
I do not. I have not been blessed with children. No,
Okay. You ever smelt a teenager?
I don't go around smelling teenagers. So no.
Good.
Look, they're
Good.
pungent. You don't need to go out of your way. To do
Well,
it.
so it's a bit of a fixer-upper, I know, but it's a fort. It's well fortified. Also, I want to point out, I am not trying to dissuade you from buying this place, but I feel like if I don't disclose any of these things, you are not going to want to buy it. Anyone who is situated there, who calls that home, so I'm guessing your group would stay there, right?
Yeah.
Would you all stay in one house?
I mean, probably, yeah.
So that 200 is per house.
Does the fort not count as one house?
What the? Yo, this is a bad deal.
Yeah, no, I'm
Fuck
not.
this board, dog.
Wait, but I could be persuaded to, because you've done so good, such a good job.
Like,
but we do need to make a little bit of, that it goes towards fixing up things around
look, I
Westgate.
understand a property tax, but come on,
150?
this is not even saying we own the whole fucking fort. You gotta pay for fucking housing on each.
Often I don't agree with Brimgix, but he's telling me we should kill people who tax us.
I'm curious, who is installing? Is this an order down
It's
from
like-
Dicha, or is
it's
this your
like-
order?
Halfier's like, you know what? Fair enough.
Each town under so we take
For the first
taxes
time,
from
Halfier and Tobias saw eye to eye.
we take property taxes from each of the houses in each of the villages here,
It's not that we
and
aren't
then
eye
we
to
send
eye
a
on
portion
all
of that
things.
to
I just
Dicha.
question my sanity.
And I mean,
And then technically
you're
before the
charging
whole
us for upkeep. I mean, like, you couldn't upkeep it once already. We had to solve that for you.
well, it has been dormant for about
How
3
do you know
months.
once we head off to Jediah that you're not just gonna let some other ragamuffins just snatch off?
Well, now
fuck
that we know
up.
someone lives
you
there,
We already know your guards can't solve murders. What else? What are they going to do about a home burglary? Apparently
Whoa!
nothing.
Whoa! What is this about not solving a murder? What? That's the first I'm hearing of it. My gods are very, very good at their investigations. There's not been a single murder here that has not been solved.
Well, we solved a 2-year-old cold case of Miss
What cold case?
Orina, whatever the fuck.
Ornari. There was she was tragically taken by wolves.
I mean, if the wolves can somehow figure out how to inflict 32 stab wounds, I mean...
Man,
how do you know?
Happening in your own town? Tilly just went to go have it arranged. Her body to be properly buried by the gods.
Well, I have not been informed yet. It takes a while.
Right next to where they found the ripped up clothes, there was a big mound of unearthed ground. Like, it wasn't hard to figure out.
I will need to double check with my gods for this information, but I feel that it's quite if you guys do buy the fort, then someone while you're gone will be there, due to the payment of your upkeep, to fix and keep it in stable condition.
Well, yeah, all the squatters that move in.
They wouldn't. No squatters would be moved in now that we know someone owns the place.
We have no problem.
Brother,
with
we
the
are
payment
fucking
plan,
laying
but...
down the pipe on him.
Look, man, we have no problem with the.
I am piping down this mirror
the
right
payment
now.
plan and paying, whatever local taxes we need to pay, but
Okay,
fuck this upkeep.
Okay, the upkeep costs.
What if we hire our own personnel upkeep?
That is the. I mean, you would have to pay them.
Yeah,
it does lower it, but it is like a monthly tax. Every 3 months, you do it. The upkeep plus tax comes up to 200.
I will say, who is upkeeping? Isn't there like a war going on? Aren't all resources going to the places that actually matter? Who's gonna help upkeep this place?
Someone was within Westgate. We just haven't kept it up. We haven't upkept it because no one's lived there. So
all right.
I mean, people were living there.
Okay, so I feel like I'm not selling you here.
Okay, how about this? Okay,
an outside perspective.
How about this?
How about if we're more like selling you right now?
That any failure to upkeep will get refunded.
That sounds like a good deal. Yes.
All right. Write it up.
He writes it. He goes, now, I don't know if it's very clear. You've done a very good job, and from what I'm hearing, you've done a very good job in helping the town. You've done very well.
Okay.
So, and you've done a very good job dealing with the squatters in a place that I'm hoping you'll buy.
All right, enough with the fellatio. Come on.
Okay.
I'll let him butter your biscuits.
So the upkeep that you have to is different from you for the fort than it is for the villagers within Westgate. It's a bit more because it is a fort. However, I can be persuaded to adjust it for your very kind endeavors to lower it from 200.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna have to become fucking slumlords.
How does... I could drop it from 200 to... How does... 100 gold?
That's much better.
Per house.
I'm just thinking...
As long as we count the entire fort as one house.
Yeah.
That is some snaky shit.
How many houses are there?
There are 6 small houses. Six small houses, 4 medium houses, and the 1 large.
Yeah.
So but that's only if people are living in there. If you guys are all living in the big house, you only pay for that 1 house. If everyone else, so like if Katja decides to live in one of the small houses, that's 100 for her.
How would they know?
Wait, hold on, huddle up.
A census taker does come in. I will say.
Charge people rent.
Guys, we have things that we have to get done. I don't think we can invest in major property. Like, I have a thing, we haven't finished Tobias's thing. Someone's actively trying to kill Akira.
Okay, please. You see, after that, please, he straightens his tie because he lost his composure a little bit. Okay, 100 for upkeep, but 2,500 for the fort instead of 3,000.
Akira,
Also,
how much do you
payment plan,
want?
payment plan, and any upkeep that is not held by Westgate is refunded in full.
I mean,
How much you
only
want,
paying
Akira?
If we're only paying every 3 months, I mean, how much is that going to come up as?
The monthly plan is monthly.
More than a noble would pay in a very long time.
Well, how much are we paying per month with this payment plan?
Well, I mean, we could keep up a schedule depending on how long. Like, if you don't have the money for it, you could pay $100 this month.
Dollars? What are dollars?
200 gold this month. 100 gold. 50 gold. It just will take longer.
Yeah, no late fees. We ain't paying that shit.
So then it would have
extended periods of time in the wilderness.
Meanwhile, Zhess 900.
I cannot teleport yet.
That's a contract.
Far, I can tell.
You and I can write like if you are indeed thinking of buying. I can write a contract at the moment.
I want to see. I want to see the like current standing, like written down payment information. I just want to read that over.
Well, I mean, how much are you willing to pay each month for the payment plan?
Nothing right now. I want to read the papers.
Okay, I can write something.
So there's no official papers?
No, there are, but they're kind of
in the discussion phase.
We're in the discussion phase. I have to wrangle up several pieces of document to then give you something to read, but they're all scattered at the moment because it's different things for land taxes, property
Okay,
management.
well that will probably take a few months. Maybe we'll come back.
They're literally right here.
Then why didn't you just give them to me to read?
I have to search through my desk.
Oh.
I thought the question being asked is how long do we want to be paying for?
Yes. How long do you think, roughly, you could pay this off? And that would determine how much. What do you think you could do it? 12 months, 5 months?
How much is it again?
2,500.
I don't know. We can also just crash it. Shelk spawns
if we
points
just
again.
take a percentage of our
I don't think we need castle.
Whatever.
No, it's technically not a castle.
It's a fort.
It's just stone and wood walls hiding houses. That's it. But it's fortified and it holds a lot.
And it gives us a nice place to kind of.
And it's private land, so you can tell people to get.
I mean, that didn't work too good for the people who were there prior.
Well, if you have better people kind of watching over it.
There's 8 of us. We could each chip in 50 or 100 gold.
Well, what's stopping us from squatting there?
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but
yeah,
we do technically have one of the members of the town guard periodically checking. He checked in on those guys, but they kept shooing him away.
Then we'll shoot him away.
But that's just. But then I would have to hire a bounty hunt like Silda here.
Who are you going to call? The army? They're all fighting the
sorry,
druids.
but I'm done taking bounties in a place as ferocious as this.
It's not ferocious. Ferocious. That is quite rude.
No, you're doing preposterous things. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're charging per. How if they're buying a fort, why would they not own the fort? And then why do you need to upkeep? Why do you need
to can take it up to the you can take it up to the root of Dicha.
What if
I am handcuffed by the rules of the kingdom. Okay.
Please let me speak.
Insight. What if he's full
roll an insight.
You're selling a military fortification in the middle of a war. I don't think you're allowed to do this.
What were you saying?
It hasn't been officially declared.
I'm just doing math.
No, that's fine.
What we doing?
Listen.
No idea.
You are trying to sell these people a fort.
Yes.
but you're trying to sell the property within the fort.
Well, no.
So you're not giving. So then I guess what you posed it. What it seemed to me like you were going to sell them a fort, and then you said, "Well, no, you get to live inside the fort, but the fort is not yours."
No, the fort is technically theirs, but they do have to pay for each. So the fort is yours. I'm sure each of you will. You guys
What if
will
we just
hold up
don't?
in
Yeah,
Hey,
one house.
Yeah.
I'm in.
What's
I'm
up?
in team don't.
What if we just
what was
don't
the
pay
insight
them?
checks for people?
Yeah, this is an absolutely
insight
big
check?
scam.
Insight check to see whether or not he's actually like following the rules of the kingdom
Oh,
at the
let's
moment.
go.
I rolled a 5
Yeah,
earlier.
I
so-
guarantee you it's probably not.
Boom.
I
What's the
think
insight again?
Rio just wouldn't believe.
No.
I just think Rio wouldn't believe because we're in the middle of a war.
I feel like Tobias would just actually know.
Tobias would know.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm saving it. I just want to know if you guys know. Technically, the whole thing with like property tax is technically correct for each house. However, Rio is technically correct about wartime. So trying to sell a fortification that would probably help the town is kind of a no-go. Not technically illegal, but kind of, like, hey man. But also, he should be selling you the fort as a whole.
But I actually
But he's not.
I actually add more to why that's the horrible. Selling a fort in wartime to people who came from the direction of the people they just attacked.
Yep. So
People that
morally
are-
it's wrong,
yeah,
but it's technically not illegal
people
to be
that are-
selling the fort.
people
as
that
a
are
We
whole.
can still let the
absolutely
town use
Because
it.
only
Not with Dicha.
the only reason he would think that we are on their side is because Shelk is technically
He does remember Shelk.
yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
You doesn't mean your allegiances haven't changed. However, the only thing he's kind of fucking you over on is the separate upkeep for each building. It should be one set of upkeep. The amount 200 is normal, but per house in the fort, no. So he is trying to stiff you a little bit.
Majorly. I mean, that increases the upkeep like 10 times over. Assuming we occupy the entire fort.
Wait, maybe technically speaking, you would be owning the fort as a whole, but you can only take up. You could have. I mean, what's stopping you from taking up one building?
No, you're right. You are completely right. We will buy the fort, we'll burn down all the other buildings in it, and we'll build one massive house.
Oh, there you go. That's
I
a
like the
great
sound
idea.
of that.
And we gotta pay one upkeep?
Technically.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we burn it down, we can file for insurance.
Good point.
Oh.
Work smarter, not harder.
So
You know,
smart,
when I worked
Tobias.
in the caravan, sometimes they'd purposely have shipments full, and then bandits would attack the carts, and they would get reimbursed from Deech's government.
Are you actively admitting to fraud?
No, I mean, I
Maybe.
could.
No, he
I mean,
would
I could
never.
be. I don't
no,
work. I don't.
No, I mean,
think
we're
work
in
for
wartime,
them
so
anymore.
you're right on the border. Raids could happen any day.
I mean, boom. Okay. I feel like you are pulling. I feel like this deal is probably not terrible. It's probably very bad. I'm
You're
feeling
making
a lot
it
of.
very bad.
So
And
I'm going
you know
to. I feel like I'm going to put an end to the negotiations with it, and declare that there is no sale. Because I'm feeling a lot of. It feels like you do not want it, and
We'll buy the fort for 400 gold.
No.
Cash. Right
is
now.
anyone going to call him out on the different?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can if you want to.
I was waiting for him to do it.
Yeah.
But he's going. Well, if there's no deal, then terribly sorry if I didn't sell it on you. But
I mean, but your taxation is just wrong.
I don't believe so.
No, it is. The whole situation is messy.
How so is my tax? No, it's not wrong.
And I will go into in-depth detail about it.
Yeah, you see,
Section 7,
as you go
paragraph
into
30.
detail, he looks confused, but then he takes out a couple pieces of paper that have like the different breakdowns, and you go over to behind, like next to him at his desk and starts like reading up. He looks genuinely confused, and he goes, "Oh, well, I think I misread that. I misinterpreted it. I am terribly sorry."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can roll it inside.
Roll bureaucracy.
Shelk just believes he's lying.
That's even higher than last time. 21.
Damn.
Sorry. He's just sorry he got caught.
18 for Akira, 21 for Silda. Anyone else rolling?
12. But
12.
That
No. He says he is now. You can see the look of dread. He genuinely has been fucking up this one law for as long as he could remember. He misread it, misinterpreted it, and has not double checked or had anyone near him to confirm it.
How many people have you screwed over, Mayor?
Technically, no, I have not fucked anyone over. I've just misread the part in when it comes to a property that has multiple housing units. Yep. Everyone here has a singular house on a singular property. So that is the part that I fucked up on. And I take full responsibility for my fuck up. And I am terribly sorry.
You have records of people who stayed there? Because I think there's a reimbursement that needs to be enacted. Unless...
Technically speaking, up until 4 months ago, it has been under... I was the owner of it.
Oh.
So you could...
Yes.
Do you have the receipts?
Insight check.
Yes, you can roll an insight.
Oh no, I fully believe him on that. That's a 5.
Oh,
not 20.
Not 20 for Zhess.
Zhess, jeez, another one.
Yeah, well, you can do an insight to see if he has been paying his taxes. If Halfier doesn't really care, he doesn't have to roll.
What was it?
It's crazy. I don't really care, but
oh, no, now we're
roll because I want to roll dice.
We've gone from buying a fort to now we're investigating corruption.
So Zhess and Halfier, the look on his face when he goes, yes, is so telling. He has been, and now he's realizing he could have had so much more money to then help the rest of Westgate, but he paid it all in taxes.
I think,
but he didn't need to. He goes, I have to talk to my own accountant.
You should probably.
And he yells out to his secretary, "Please,
You should really hire not that accountant."
No, I need.
I can take a look at the books if you'd like to lower the prices for free.
Wait, if you have an accountant, doesn't that mean that they probably knew about the miscalculation and might be pocketing all the money?
Oh. You see, he lowers his. He was going to tell you something. He was going to correct you. Then you see his finger lower.
Yeah, because
my accountant of 12 years did suddenly resign, and I've had a new one for the 5.
Because I was thinking, shouldn't the capital reimburse you when you overdue?
He just starts scratching his head. He goes,
"Oh no, you're stealing European this whole time."
Wow, looks like you're in a tax fraud circle. Woof, buddy. That's a lot of governmental and bureaucratic business that not even I would.
Wait a minute. My new accountant has not dealt with anything of the because I've had him for like 2 months. So you're telling me my previous accountant has been stealing from me?
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
From this town.
Yep. The embezzlement.
I'd at least probably write a letter to the capital to make sure.
And how long have you been paying that for? Tobias pulls on an abacus.
Up until 4 months ago, so about 10 years.
But
well, sir, you're missing roughly about 2,000 gold.
Well, it's 200 gold every 3 months for all of those houses. So that's 11 houses. So 200 gold times 11 every 3 months. They were all being occupied by the town guard. So he was constantly paying it.
Wait, you shouldn't. Even if that was the case, that doesn't make sense.
We housed their families in there for the time being.
Oh, okay, the families. But that should still count as like a barracks at that point.
Well, no, technically, my accountant did not.
You got
account-
fucked. You should.
I was friends with him for 12 years.
That's
Okay.
almost 10,000 gold they ran off with.
You should have went to law school or something before becoming mayor.
Well,
I was technically elected by the people. I have lived in Westgate my entire life.
He does a pretty good job.
Could have went to.
Thank you. One compliment. I'm happy to receive one compliment.
I don't know. You should still have better knowledge of the laws.
I misread one law that was changed a couple of years ago. Okay.
Okay, I will. I will say the nice thing here. You're a very good-hearted man and very trusting.
I try. Okay, I tried. Okay, so technically, by law, now that someone corrected me, 200, I'm going to drop it to 100 for you because you're nice. And also, I might have made your fuck up. 100 gold for upkeep once every 3 months.
And a payment plan.
And a payment plan to pay off the 2,500 on the fort itself. Does that sound reasonable? My dear people.
It does sound much.
Yeah.
So,
Reasonable.
So is there a deal now? How much is it? Because now I've been thrown for a loop, and I really, you've helped quite a bit, and you immediately are saying nice things about me because I'm trying not to be part of a tax fraud ring. Truly, I care about the people of Westgate. This is my home. These are my
if
friends.
anything, you're a victim of embezzlement.
Yeah, you got fucked, bud.
That rat bastard stole 10,000 from me.
You can always put out another bounty.
And Shelk, I want you to point out. You remember. Now that his accountant was kind of like a very quiet rat folk man, and then you now that you know that there was the gray hand, it doesn't take one to put two and two together that maybe the accountant was part of the mob.
So I guess we probably have his money, don't we?
No, that there was not nearly 10,000. That probably went to Tremit and gone.
Yeah.
If it was true. He goes, no, I'm going to put a bounty on his head, and I'm going to write a letter to my contacts in Geisha reporting him.
Okay.
That's as much as I could do, really.
Don't get your hopes up.
So
about the shoulder.
About the payment plan, we need that to be settled. If you are indeed buying it, I don't want to push it on you at this point. But upkeep will happen. Trust me, it will not. It will be well kept once you buy it. I implore you. It will do.
I implore.
I feel like
I could probably do it.
After all this, we just go. No, we don't have enough money. I'll talk to you later.
If you did, he would nod his head in agreement. But you shut the door, you would immediately hear him cry.
Like I don't. Rio does not want the fort. There's too much shit we're dealing with.
Okay? I don't care if Akira has to pay for it on his own.
I mean, we just chip in like 50 or 100 every month.
I will. Yeah.
And pay it off.
100 is a lot.
We're getting paid a lot.
He's agreed to a payment plan of pay what you can monthly. He said 50 gold a month.
Yes, there is a minimum, and that minimum is 50.
I feel like we can afford 50 gold a month minimum.
Yeah.
Is it each or total?
It's like a potion, right?
There will be someone who has to write, that put their name down on the ownership. So that person will pay.
Akira's idea.
I mean, Shelk kind of wants to buy the fort.
Yeah, no, I mean, Shelk, if you want ownership of this fort, I will happily hand it off to you.
I was hoping to maybe move my family here and maybe get in contact with some friends.
Absolutely, I think that is a fantastic idea.
You're gonna move Betty into the fort? That's probably good for her old age. You know, she shouldn't be working the farm. It's bad for her. She might hurt herself. Tell your mom I say hi.
Maybe if Akira puts his name on it, maybe he can get some religious tax breaks.
That's fair.
Oh, hey, that's probably a great idea. Maybe I
Can
can
I
throw bread
co-sign?
cakes on there.
Counterpoint, Akira.
Yes.
Don't you have
Can we all
a bounty on you?
No.
No, he does not have a public bounty.
Yeah, he doesn't have a by the law, but
there's no government searching for me.
There is no government
that I'm aware of.
I'm not going to push for that. I probably should just immediately call this contract null and void because of that. However, you've shown that you're probably you haven't killed me or stolen the thing.
Well, no, it's not like a government bounty. It's like the Thieves Guild saying, "Get that guy," kind of situation.
Yeah, I think maybe probably should leave your name off of the contract.
Yeah,
probably.
And then Rio's just gonna go aside with Akira and say, "I think Razna."
Which they're at war with Razna, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, no, but it's still.
Maybe they didn't know our name. Maybe there's just weird sailor man and.
Oh wait, I'm getting hunted by. I totally forgot. I'm getting hunted by dragons, so maybe I should put my name on there.
The leader of the cult met us.
I mean, you are the accountant. It kind of makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
So a payment plan of 50 gold a month.
I mean,
right? That works.
Minimum. Yeah.
I mean, you can go. Oh, well, I can pay 50 this month, but here's 1,000 this month, right?
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
It'll all work out.
Thanks for writing up my contract. There.
He is writing the contract with Tobias because Tobias is technically he's technically the party's accountant, so he has to make the contract with him.
Yeah.
So
just to see if he does mess up anything else.
I'm watching him like a hawk.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And for the first 50, he's just gonna chip in all the 50 because I got the 40 for killing that fucking poor guy in this fort. So
yeah. So you guys, I'm guessing Shelk signs his name on the contract.
Yes.
Lit. And the first month of payment of 50 is put in. He goes, well, it's been a very annoying roller coaster, but I appreciate your help and I appreciate making a deal with you. He shakes your hand, Tobias. And starts shaking each of your hands.
Yeah, we got there in the end.
We got there in the end, and you made me realize I probably should contact my higher ups in Dicha to get my 10,000 or roughly 10,000 that I need. Because Westgate can definitely need it. This house repairs that we need to do. We can fix that road and on the south side of the that type of thing. Maybe even more money to the creative arts for the children. That's nice. Some singing, some dancing, some arts and crafts, that type of thing.
They seem to be getting into finger paints.
Yes. Oh, yes. No, I heard about that. A couple of people went down to see the bear. I should make a trip of that.
I give it a couple hours. Maybe go tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm a busy man. I'm not free today. So, thank you, and well, thank you for becoming citizens of Westgate.
You're welcome.
That's cool.
He just claps his hands. Whoopee. Yes. You did say. You did say that your the fort is in disrepair or filthy at the moment, right? You said that. Bunch of. I will send several people to clean it for you. is there any house that you want to preoccupy that you would want cleaning ahead of time?
That one.
The big one? The
Yeah.
big 3-story?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. They will clean up any mess that the squatters caused and clean up the house for you. It is not. It is kind of furnished.
W2. Heck.
And there's like tables,
That's
chairs, a couple of beds, but I don't know the condition of those after the squatters. But it's not fully furnished. But yes, thank you for finally making me come to my senses, realizing my embezzlement of my previous accountant, and also buying the fort, take it off my hands. You've done Westgate a big service.
Yippee!
He takes.
Do we get a big key?
No, but you do get these, and he hands you a ream of keys. He goes, and you see there are about on this ream about 14 keys. He goes. This is for that house. This is for this house. This is for this. Each of them are for each building in that fort. Plus a couple of things for like cellars for the main building. At the bottom of the big 3-story house is a makeshift jail with 3 cells. So if you need to lock someone up, you can. There's a key for that. But yeah, he wishes you
table down there.
He wishes you good luck. Kind of walks you guys out of his office, and immediately his secretary runs into his office and they talk, and you can just hear him going, "Dude, and he says like,
when we send in the gold for his place, we should write with the letter. I hope this letter finds you before I do.
But you guys now are property owners.
Yes. Again.
Well, all of you officially now. But you can stay there for the time being.
Technically, it's only Shelk.
It's only Shelk's a homeowner. So Shelk and Akira are both official homeowners. However, Akira's place is being paid monthly by Karin.
I think I paid for it all straight up.
Oh yeah, you paid for it straight up. Yeah, no. So he has that. So he's just kind of he's living there now. He's house sitting.
I mean, I might be a property owner.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
But I assume that I had to get up to use the restroom. Can I pay that first 50?
Zhess technically paid the first 50 for you.
Just throw in more.
You guys can put in another one to drop that 2,500.
I'll put in 50 too.
I'll put in 50.
I put in 50.
So that's 50. For
times
4.
So sometimes. So far.
200.
So 400?
Mm-hmm.
No.
200.
200.
200.
Yeah. So. So now you only have you have to pay 2,300 on it instead of 25. Shelk, keep that number. You have to pay off 2,300 with every 3 months of 100 upkeep.
I also have it written down.
Good, because I will forget. And my notes will get lost.
100 every 3 months.
100 every 3 months.
We can just like
I'm using
send the payment anytime we get to a town, you know.
Yeah. I'm using my companion pages for my housing.
But you guys walk out of the town hall. It is roughly around like 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun's beginning to set a little bit.
I guess I need to talk to Azazel.
Well,
so I can get a hold of some people.
Oh, for sending? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shelk, can I come with you? I needed to talk to him as well about sending something. You're welcome to go first, just in case he's spent, but
yeah.
So
don't forget to stop by at the end. I'm sure Tilly wants to thank you. Wink.
Yeah, will do. Promise.
So Shelk and Akira run off to Azazel. Everyone else is walking where?
Good question.
Are you guys going to the tavern to kind of just chill, or you gotta hang out at Shelk's place? That's still kind of filthy.
Nah, I'm just gonna
'cause
go
it
to
is-
the
They're gonna clean it.
Yeah, they're gonna clean
Yeah.
it. So if you guys are heading back to the tavern, Rosalind.
Yeah.
You guys see as a bunch of the caravans that are, there's been so many caravans coming to and from as you've been staying in Westgate. Some people stay to peddle their wares and then they bounce. You do see there are a bunch of people that now are leaving, as well as a lot of caravans that are just passing through. But Rosalind, you hear, all of you hear, but you hear as you hear the sounds of horses stopping and a wagon stopping, and you hear coming like from this trail of caravans, Minette, oh, hi, Minette. And I'll type that name in chat. And you see this, Rosalind, you see this very flamboyant-looking Harengon, this rabbit folk, kind of hopping and leaping towards you. This beautiful, adorned, like, waistcoat and, like, just dressed to the nines. Just very, very, very bright colors, very well dressed. He goes, Nick, it's been so long! And he grabs your shoulders and hugs you. And he goes, oh, well, how, funny seeing you here. How's the family? And he looks at you and you see he tilts his head. He goes, you've dyed your hair. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, honey, but you've dyed your hair.
I'm sorry, hold on a second. I think you have me confused with someone else. This is my natural hair.
He blinked, he goes, I mean, it was your natural. Wait, it was your natural. He looks at you. Oh, I'm good. Wait, so you're not Minette?
No, my name is Rosalind.
He just tilts his head. He goes,
rabbit folk.
He goes, holy shit! I'm terribly sorry, but you are like to a T minus a couple of gray hairs, an identical Minette. Are you sure?
I'm 23.
Sure? You look like an entirely very young Minette, lady, Rosalind.
Thank you.
Wait,
what? Like just like a blast from the past of my childhood. Holy, are you sure you're not like related to? You don't have an aunt named Minette?
No.
Lives in Volrind?
No, I'm from
Nightstone.
Really? My aunt's name is, I don't remember, Lyra?
I believe Lyra. Yeah.
The one that's still alive.
You see he like he's still holding onto your shoulders.
Actually related.
He holds onto your shoulders still. And he looks down.
That's not good.
And then grabs he quickly grabs your hands. He goes and looks at your scales. He goes, my dear, you may not be Minette, but the scales. You have scales on your arms. So please forgive me that.
Yeah.
I thought you were my childhood friend. I'm terribly sorry.
No, my dad's just dragonborn.
So was Minette.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
What that cause?
Taking it back.
Okay, he's grasping at straws
she
here.
also a sorcerer?
Can I insight this guy?
To my knowledge, no. Minette never casted spells. You can roll insight.
Like he's good on like.
But he lets go of your hands and he just is scratching his head, looking around. He goes, "Yeah, it would." I was kind of, for the life of me, I was like, "Why is Minette suddenly in Westgate? I thought you gave up traveling years ago." And I was like, "That's weird. So I'm going to say hi." And then, no, but you're not. I'm terribly sorry.
It's all right. It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
I hope you see her again.
I mean, yeah. He just seems so confused. Oh, he's genuine, Rio. He just mistook her for someone he knew. And he is absolutely fucking flabbergasted by it.
How old is this person you thought she was?
No, God, being a half-elf, probably a bit close to around 150 at this moment in time, yes? If I remember. She should have had her birthday about 2 years ago, actually. Not 2 years ago, about a couple of months. Which is what I thought was strange, because now that I look at it, he looks around all of you and goes, she wouldn't travel with a random group of people. She would be traveling with her husband and her children. I'm terribly sorry.
Who is her husband?
I need to find his name. Give me a minute.
Baby.
A giant baby.
Quickly looks up what Rose's dad's name is.
No.
Congratulations, you have a sister.
I haven't given your parents' names yet to you. My bad.
I mean,
I don't think they have names at the moment. You have your mom's.
Yeah. I don't
Wait, don't I have it somewhere? Possible.
For the life of me, cannot remember. Give me a minute. For some reason my PDF is not loading. Oh,
because Zhess's brother. No, wait, I don't remember the line.
But he
dad's name.
Hmm?
Kimrel.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You ask who her husband is. He goes, oh, a very nice human gentleman by the name of Hulbert.
It's a heck of a name.
Which is none of you. So.
Yep.
Sorry, it's been a long couple of weeks of traveling. I'm terribly sorry. I really thought you were Manette. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry. I shall leave you all alone. Sorry. Have fun with your journeys.
Good evening.
And he just awkwardly turns, but he's like still like looking at all of you like, what the fuck? He is in disbelief, but then he finally gets back on his carriage and like drives away.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. Nice fellow. What?
That was Millie. That was the dog. she wants out and she's just going. No, that wasn't a call for you to come over here. Go back to your bed. Stop. That wasn't me playing. Go. But yeah, you guys are kind of left alone. On your way to the tavern. After just kind of, Rosalind just looks fucking confused.
That was sure weird. I got mistaked for someone once.
Yeah, who?
Yep. There was a blue goblin who kind of moved into the area. Turns out he was a real piece of work. And some bounty hunters came and they tackled me one day. And they said, "Hey, where's Bucky?" And I said, "I don't know who that is." And they're like, "Oh wait, you're a kobold. Sorry."
What the story?
Yep.
Right.
Nothing came of it. They just apologized and then left. They're like, "Oh, he's a completely different person."
Never heard of a blue goblin before.
No, I think he had like circulation issues. It was always very cold to the touch. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
But yes. So you guys get back to the tavern, kind of talk about how weird it is. The tavern is now kind of open for the evening. But you guys sit down, have a couple of drinks. Tilly does come up to y'all, and she goes, "Hey, so Arnari's no longer here. Azazel was correct. We gave her a quiet, tiny little burial, just me and him. And she disappeared.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I wanted to thank all of you. Again, thank for helping. And she looks at you as well, Silda. She goes, rooms are free, as well as your drink for your duration here.
Well, thank you.
It was kind of their original thing, but since you're part of their group, then I don't mind extending it to you as well. It's fine. Yeah. Thanks. There's a lot to process, so I'm not really in the mood to talk. But I just wanted to say, just ask any of the, and she points towards the other barkeeps. Just whatever you fancy, in moderation. Don't drink me out of house and home. All free. So, yeah. Thank you again.
Thank you. That is
Thanks a
cool.
lot.
And she looks around just to see Shelk. She goes, tell Shelk I said thank you too as well.
Yeah, he'll be back.
And Akira, I don't see him here either. But yeah, thank them.
No. Shelk, told us about you a lot. I'm lying.
Yeah, roll me deception.
Yeah, he does. Can I assist with that?
You can give her advantage, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So was that with advantage or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
She goes. Really? Well, Shelk has not been. I never really knew him as a talkative type, but that's nice. Thanks.
A couple times when he gets drunk. He starts slurring. He goes, "I ever tell you about this girl I knew?"
Well,
he starts talking about your tail and all that stuff.
What kind of details was he sharing?
Nothing too bad.
Good things, I hope, right?
Yeah. Nothing but positive things.
Amazing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice.
But he holds those memories dear.
And so do I. But the reason I'm saying, I'm guessing I'm gonna be taking a couple of days off from the inn for a little bit. So I'm gonna be just at home. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna be actually heading out. So I just wanted to say thank you, and if you see him, say thanks. But yeah.
I wish I
Let
Thank you.
Enjoy your rest.
You gotta be.
She kind of nods and you see she's comes back out from the kind of kitchen area with her coat and she just walks out. You guys are the bartenders have been notified.
Mm-hmm.
So any food, drink that you want, you get it for free. Going over to Azazel's place. You guys knock at the door, Akira and Shelk. Azazel does answer. He goes, "Hello. Have you been by Tilly? Onari has been laid to rest, and like the book said, she is now on a higher plane of existence, no longer on the mortal realm. So,
good to hear.
All good. I'm guessing you're not here for me to tell you that. You have business in your eyes. What can I help you with?
You said you had sending?
That I do. You want me to get the word across to someone across the long distances for you?
If you could,
my services aren't cheap. Actually, no, they're free. So that's fine. You too, Akira?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay.
Go ahead and help Shelk first.
He snaps his fingers and he goes, "Okay. Come in. I'll make you some tea as you describe the person to me, so I can have a better understanding. Since do I know these people? Probably not.
No.
Would he know Reg?
Probably not.
Okay.
But he pours you guys tea, and you described Reg to him. Okay, so what do you want me to tell dear Reginald?
I was just asking if he would know Reg, that would make it easier. If not, I'd probably be sending it to
Fretch.
No, well, Fretch
has
Bossman. Yeah, boss.
Okay, yeah, you can describe the boss to him.
Yeah.
Any particular thing that you want me to say to him? 25 words or less. Remember, that's the caveat. You could just summarize to me what you want him to say.
Hey, boss. Have a fort in Westgate. You can use. Just look after mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay,
guess
that's it.
I'm also gonna say. I'm trying to give me a second. Cyril got in trouble.
Gotcha. Yeah, he sends it off, and you see him like nod his head, goes, yes. Boss, this boss man has replied. He says, good to know. Fretch will be in touch soon.
Okay.
Also, he said something about expecting this Fretch person. So, I guess not a message, but more so an appearance, I guess. So.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Is that all that you wanted me to send to them? Anyone else? I have about like 2 more uses of sending today.
How many people do you need to send messages to, Akira?
Just one.
Okay, perfect.
So you want one more, Shelk?
Yeah.
Okay, describe
Can
them
you
to me.
send a message to my sister, Kemi?
I know Kimmy, yes.
I just want to let her know. Found your bow, fixed it up at the fort north of town.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all I want to know.
Gotcha. Yeah, you send off that message. Yeah, he sends off that message, and he goes. You just see him like nodding his head as he's listening to the message back. He goes, "Not a talkative type, I guess, because he just didn't send all full 25. But she said, got it. See you soon."
Oh.
But she didn't sound all. She sounded, going to be honest with you, a little bit ominous about that. Like she didn't see like, oh, see you soon. She was like, see you soon. Like she knew. She had an idea.
Alright. Well.
Bit suspicious, but that's not my family. Akira.
Yeah.
Just who do you want me to send a message to?
I need you to send a message to a friend of mine, Frel.
Frel. Okay, you describe Frel to him.
Yeah.
Okay. What message do you want this Frel to have?
Okay. I had time, so from Akira, are you okay? Do you need rescue? I'm so sorry and thankful. What's going on? Theseus hunting me.
Wow, that is. I'm not going to ask you to unpack all that because not my problem. He goes, okay. He you see him cast it. And he goes, okay. I made it. He like goes, okay, made a connection. And you guys see like he like there's every time he's cast sending, there's like this magical aura around him, like this kind of like pale blue. All you see all of these like these lines that are kind of that have been around him. There's like little light blue lines. They shake and then zigzag, and you see as he is chucked backwards into the wall, and he is out cold. He just kind of slumps over to the ground.
You've killed him.
And I'm gonna immediately run up and check on him.
He is alive, just unconscious. Doesn't take much to shake him awake. But he goes, huh.
You okay? What happened?
I don't know. I made a connection, and then something screamed at me, and then everything went dark. But a connection was made. Akira, is your friend okay? They're alive. I made a
He's
connection.
alive.
But, ow, I have a very bad headache.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
I'm just gonna lay here.
Won't ever ask that of you again.
That's the first time that's happened. I'm gonna try and find that in a book.
See, that's
he just kind of lays down.
Mindset you need. Ace that exam, no problem.
Yes, especially I'm going to. If there's a fix that stops that, I'm going to try and figure that out because. Oh. You see, he left a dent in the wooden wall that he hit. It's just a very Azazel-sized dent.
I hope you know mending.
No, it's fine. It brings character to the house.
Nope,
And you see, he just he just lays his head down on the ground and closes his eyes. He goes, "I'm going to just lay here. It's fine."
You might want to go to a doctor. There's a bit of a dent in your head.
Is Rio here?
No.
Rio was at the tavern.
Yeah, nah. I just think it'd be funny if he had a dent.
You know what? I'll hit him with the cure wounds before we leave.
Yeah, you hit him with the cure wounds, but he just remains down.
That might help him feel better in the morning.
Yeah, you do take the edge off, but he's now just admitting defeat and just laying here.
Sometimes you just gotta
lay it out, just fucking just work through it. But you guys head out. Make your you guys do as you guys exit, you run into Tilly, who's currently in her jacket. She looks like you open the door and she's right there, fist raised to knock on the door. She goes, "Oh, so this is where you were. Oh, hi. I just left your friends at the tavern." She looks past you, goes, "Oh, what happened? Azazel, you okay?" He goes, "Daddy." And she goes, "What happened? She good?"
Magic going on the fritz.
Oh, okay.
What brings you here?
Oh, yeah. Azazel asked me to hang out, drink some tea. She is you see, she's awkwardly playing with the sleeves of her coat. After today, I just wanted to relax and all that. Yeah, just that.
It's stressful, a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. And talking to Nari and Azazel has kind of helped a little bit, just a tiny bit, but still a lot to, work through. Dad being a murderer. I still have yet to tell Mom, but that's one thing at a time. I don't think Mom needs to know.
I was gonna say, if you need help telling her, I could be there to help.
Oh well, you're awfully busy, and Azazel was thinking of a couple of that's what we were going to talk about was we were going to talk about ways to break into Mom because he has a thing called calm emotions that could probably help a little bit. But yeah. No, if you need, if you wanna, if you're gonna be in town, I wouldn't. Your help could be appreciated too. That's fine.
You tell tomorrow?
No, probably not. I'm gonna take some time with this. I need to think it through myself before I tell Mom.
Well, I'll be leaving town when I'm coming back.
Yeah. That works.
We're just tracking a bounty up north. But it shouldn't be that.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I wish you good luck on that. Don't get hurt.
I won't.
Hey, do you mind if I if you're gone a little bit too long, if I can have Zazel send you a message?
No, not a problem at all.
Yeah. I'm sure he won't. You mind that, honey? And he goes, "No, perfectly fine. I just did it for them." He goes, "He's fine." Okay, so we're cool. But so you're gonna be leaving town tomorrow?
I think that's the plan. Is that the plan? Or are we sticking around for another day or two? Akira?
I'm not quite sure what the plan is. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I'm assuming that's the plan. It makes the most sense. I don't know.
No, don't mind me. Don't mind me. But she goes, well, yeah, well, and she kind of awkwardly kind of like holds out her hands. She goes, I see ya. And she kind of gives you like a weird awkward hug.
I mean, I was gonna say, I'm free tonight. I can hang out here, and I can help brainstorm.
Oh, I mean, you've had a busy day, and I mean, I'm not really gonna hang out here that long with Azazel. I mean, you can. I mean, yeah, but I mean, if it like, I mean, you.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah, Azazel, is that? I mean, you go with that? He goes. You see him. He's like now kind of like hoisted himself onto his elbows, and looking. He looks between. He just looks at Tilly, looks at you, looks at Tilly, and he goes, "Sure, yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that works." She goes, "Yeah, yeah. We all three of us can brainstorm. Akira, do you want in?"
I'm gonna need to go think about things. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
just the three of us.
That was weird what happened, but I mean, I guess let the others know I'm good for the night. I'll catch up with them in the morning.
Sure, we'll do.
Yeah. So Akira, you turn on your heel and start heading out. And Shelk, you see Azazel gets up, kind of fixes the chairs, and you are you kind of sit there. Tea's brought out, and the brain's very awkward conversation for the first half as Azazel and Tilly are strangely quiet, but until brainstorming starts.
Do I sense anything going on between them?
Roll me an insight check with disadvantage.
I mean, she did call him babe.
Yeah.
But this would be with disadvantage.
Fuck. That's a 7.
It's a bit weird that they're a bit awkward at the beginning, but once the brainstorming happens, everything starts getting picked up a bit. But you stay there for about until about maybe 40 minutes until Tilly excuses herself, calling it an early night because she's tired after today's events. Akira, I'm guessing you go back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Everyone, Akira joins you.
Hey, Akira.
Make it like cheers where everyone goes, "No more," but it's Akira. You get seated with a drink and a couple of things of food, Akira. Mainly shoved at you by Katya and Storm.
Yeah, Akira is throwing the drinks back.
Katya...
Oof. See, I was right. We should have made him marry the imp. It would have ruined their relationship.
Yeah.
Akira starts throwing back drinks, and about 40 minutes later, Shelk shows up.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
How'd it go?
Oh no.
You okay there?
Akira is kind of like slowly like bobbing back and forth in his seat.
I'm fine.
Oh, that's good.
No, he isn't.
He took He took unlimited drinks as a challenge, apparently.
Oh, nice.
No,
You got
it is a
infinite more to
charm.
go.
Very
I mean, so
important.
far he's doing very well. So
Another string.
Don't worry, we'll clean
Please.
up after him.
so you want to tell us what happened at Zazel's to make she points Catcher points at him. This
He tried to send a message and magic went weird. I don't know.
that's probably not good. I understand it. And she grabs one of your drinks, Akira, and just chugs it.
Cheers.
Cheers. But you see Storm kind of he has not touched a drink at all. He's just kind of been surveying. But he kind of leans forward. He goes, "So what's on the itinerary for tomorrow? Are we gonna stay here or bounty time?" And he points at Silda. And she goes, "Didn't you need to go after Tiefling boy, right? Like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Tiefling.
So
Tiefling.
probably should get that done." I mean, we could stay here if you guys. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to lead.
That
But-
sounds like a good idea, honestly.
That's what I figured the plan was.
Go get a
But-
tiefling.
You coming with us, Silda?
Yeah, the quicker I get this job done, the quicker I can get on with my, ongoing adventure.
Hey, Soda, real quick question.
Yeah.
Are all the sodas kobolds?
Yeah, we're all red kobolds.
Whoa! Really?
It is a clan of female kobolds that all take the last name Fern, but all have
Oh, that's pretty cool.
SDLA, but different names. One's the original was U for Solda, and it all just changes. So it's Silda, Silda.
Silda, Salda, Salda, Solda.
I just want to say, it's really nice to see another kobold. I haven't seen one in honestly, a long time.
Really? Oh. Did you
Yeah.
not also grow up in a clan?
We're not sure.
I think that's a trick question for me, but no. Not me, at least.
Oh, okay.
I grew up on a honeybee farm with some halflings.
Oh, that's very quaint.
Yeah.
He is technically like 53.
Yeah.
So growing up is in quotations.
Oh.
What he remembers
Yeah,
growing up. apparently.
Yeah, I only remember the past 7 years of my life. So technically I'm 7, and then the guy in my head is like 57.
Wow.
Or more.
That is quite the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to fix him.
He tried to choking Aezra. And you have not
Yep.
met Aezra yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no, he said he talks to me sometimes. He says he really likes your scales.
Oh.
It's because you're red and not anything metallic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a racist, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Sure, you say he's a good guy. You see Katja just grabs a shot glass and just puts it to your mouth and just shoves it.
Yeah.
So it's forcing you to drink. Just like, nope, shut up. He's racist to metallic dragons.
I'm not racist to metallic
Not
dragons.
you, no,
But-
not you.
Yeah, he hasn't pulled up on Halfier yet,
Yet.
and he won't because I won't let him. Duh. And
You hold him
Halfier,
back?
he has a thing with clams, and I respect that. Wait, no, he's over the clam thing. Sorry, my bad. But like he
You sure?
admires, he admires Halfier and Rosalind's combat prowess.
Oh, that's reassuring. It's good to
He
be
does-
one of the good ones.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says that quite a lot, and I did ignore it.
A metallic dragonborn walks through the front door. Tobias,
I've heard
you
worse.
take a
honestly.
breath.
But no, you see, I guess it was just out of curiosity. Like, what do you all do? And like, you just hang out in your little place. I don't know what like being around a bunch of other kobolds is like.
Well, it's we live in a hole in the ground. Like
Okay.
Like a cave. We live in a cave system. I don't know. I mean, my clan is a little different because like we're goal oriented. It's kind of like a bunch of kobolds living.
No, I think. Yeah. Okay.
It basically
no,
the whole.
Okay, no. Brumgeek's saying is that he was also very goal oriented.
Have you very goal oriented, wasn't he? Yeah.
He is.
Have you encountered another clan of kobolds? You know, a group of pranksters.
Actually, you have. Your clan tried to set up on the Withered Chain, but there was a very elderly changeling man who had a weird cult of prankster kobolds, and they were like, "I'm sorry, occupied. Oladra sends her regards. Do you want to?" And then they started handing you a bunch of pamphlets for Oladra, and then your clan was like, "No, we're gonna go over here."
Yeah, so we totally gave up on that.
Oh,
it's good that they're doing well.
Cool.
The changeling man also journeyed with Solda.
Oh, that's cool.
And he made.
Your grandpa was like a big deal, huh?
You know,
That's pretty. That's pretty
well traveled.
That's pretty cool.
I had a whole cast of characters.
Do you think it's a lot of big boots to fill?
You know, I'm only.
I think you're fitting them quite well, to be perfectly honest.
No, hey, don't try to fill people's boots. Make your own boots and fill those.
I do, and you see, Silda actually has boots on.
Damn.
Oh,
you gotta get to buy some of those.
Are those like custom made?
Yeah, aren't they nice?
What kind of leather is
and she
that?
kind of like styles it.
What's your size?
I don't know actually.
Oh.
Checks
Can I-
tongue. Small label.
Can I try? This is good. Can I try your boots on?
Yeah, sure. They're a little magical, so like you won't get the effect from them. But
No, that's fine. I don't want them or anything. I just want to see what it's like wearing boots.
So you try putting them on, and they do you don't get the effects of the boots, but they do retain their magical resizing. They fit you perfectly.
Oh wow! Kind of walks like when you put like tape on a cat's feet.
Like he's walking for the first time.
Or they get stuck to a plastic bag.
Yeah, he like stops and like falls over. One of his legs are kicking real fast.
Help.
Yeah. I think I like boots. I like the idea of them. I might have to get maybe a custom pair made and try them out for longer. I feel like these would be nice in like cold places.
Yeah,
here you go. You can have your boots back.
You could always get like sandals and work your way up to boots.
Oh, that's an idea.
Transition.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, hey, sandals could also. They wouldn't be as much of a problem as boots would be to get.
That's true. Yeah, I could make them now. But I'm good with. I'm good with what I got. Imagine Tobias in flip flops and like knee high white socks.
It's a style choice. Brugix is definitely a socks and sandal guy, but Birkenstocks. He's definitely has that down because mainly it started off as a joke because it annoyed people, but then he actually genuinely started liking wearing them.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I think they look nice. Christ, come on, fucking sue me.
My feet are warm and I have the freedom to wiggle my toes.
Cargo shorts, don't even get me started. So many
I'm
pockets. It's
I'm an
tactical.
eyesore.
It's tactical.
You know how many healing potions I can fit in these bad boys? 3 for each pocket.
He definitely also has like one of those like fishing vests that have a bunch of the pockets down the sides.
Absolutely.
It's Marty McFly orange.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys kind of mingle, get to know Silda a little bit. And that's
I'll
where we're
retell
gonna-
her our entire
And we
story.
devour her.
Yeah, you get retold their entire story, and honestly, very, very interesting. A bit. The talking spiders bit was a bit.
Tobias is definitely suffering from PTSD.
Yeah, it's a bit much, and you're like, oh, so you're being chased by
more sense now.
You're being chased by this group? Oh, you're being chased by that group? Oh, you're being chased by that. Oh, okay. So how many of you are fucked? Oh, all of you? Shit. That type of thing. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Wow.
Sorry, Evan, that we didn't get to see combat yet, but if you can make it for next session, oh, let me tell you,
Are we gonna get rocked?
you're gonna get rocked.
I knew that there was a reason why Evan was sticking around.
Evan just sitting in on one of our sessions? Wow.
Phantom, you didn't get your shit rocked this game.
You didn't! Yay!
Yeah, because there was no fucking combat, ass.
Don't worry.
Small steps.
Just remember to make your potions.
I mean, there could have been combat if you guys went guns blazing into the fort, but you didn't.
It's just a
So-
little guy.
I mean, technically,
That would
Zhess has
imply that I would
combat.
actually have a
One.
turn to drink a potion.
I wasn't expecting Dylan just looking at the front gate guard and going, "Hey, I'll give you $10 to fuck off."
I just
didn't think
wanted
that.
to channel Ricky for a little bit.
I didn't think that'd work.
No, they were so done with his shit.
Yeah, I
So
figured
done with his shit.
They were just like the rank and file were just gonna be pussies and would give up easily. So
Like the guy had 16 charisma. He's really good at talking. Like, guys, we're gonna make so much money. Recruited all of them, but all of them were like, oh, well, he's this guy who's incredibly jacked and tall and knows what he's doing. We can't kick his ass. But turns out that was all for show because they could have kicked his ass.
he was about as strong as one of the goblins.
The goblins had 1 extra health than he did.
Well,
great.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna end it
Yeah.
here then.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
No, Devox, don't end it.
What?
I was gonna.
You said you could end it for tonight. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Devox, it's not worth it.
Only by my hand.
Fair enough. Thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
Hey, that was fun.
I will say
gonna
I cannot
recommend
edit
at
the
the
border.
start.
No, I'm not a permanent
Okay.
player.
Not a permanent player.
I don't even know if I'll be able to join next session because I might be buying a house.
True.
So like,
Lucky bastard.
And if he's not, I have to do my best Solda Fern impression.
You can do
yes.
Yeah.
It is not a difficult impression.
It is not. It is not. You just say the name over and over and over and over again. You get it.
My name is Solda. Solda
Solda
Fern.
Fern.
Solda.
Alright.
Solda. Solda Fern.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Hey.
See you next time.
I
Good night,
honestly